And we are not live.
No, we're live now.
Oh, we are?
I was not prepared, though. That's for sure.
Okay, we'll sue you later.
Well, because sometimes... Okay, now we're live. Because sometimes it's like... one of the cameras will pop on and it'll be fine, and then some of the cameras don't pop on and it's never fine. So...
and it's never fine.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Welcome to Velocity Entertainment. I'm your host, Kyle Leonard. Each and every Monday. Sheesh. Each and every Monday, we jump around the internet and anything we find interesting. We throw down and talk about for a little bit. We also do a movie tournament each and every week. This week, if you're not familiar, is Rocky IV versus Rudy. So that's going to be quite a discussion. I was talking with Tanner, and I think in round 2, and this is going to get heated, but I think in round 2, to change it up a little bit, the conversational points that we have, I'm going to make those points count.
So that, like...
Towards victory.
So we can't do like we had that one where it was like this movie won like every point, but then we all voted for the other one.
Okay,
right.
Okay.
But
So
if
something sweeps every category, it wins.
Yeah, the points win.
What if one wins by like 1 point? Is it still gonna win?
I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about if we each get like a trump point, essentially, that can be used once in each round. Okay. That gives you like a second vote, essentially, like a second point.
Okay.
So if something ties and you think, or if you're super passionate about something,
okay,
you can use your point and it'll move forward, obviously.
I'm using it all on Space Jam.
Details. So. That's what Tanner was like. I'm going to save them all up to the end.
Yep. Using all my points, the finals.
Love it.
No, so we'll work out details and kinks, but I think it would make arguing each point definitely more heated.
Sure.
In my opinion.
I find it funny.
Maybe I'm just dumb.
I find it funny he didn't do our intros. Do you find that funny, Tanner?
I don't find it funny at all.
I didn't. Well,
Give it time. Nothing has to be right away.
we're just chilling.
We're just talking here. We got into a little conversation, and it is what it is.
Hey, my boy.
There is no show without the men across from me. We have the long hair, don't care. Thug Nasty, dropping them in the dirt, laying down the hurt. The all-knowing, almost Samoan, dishing out crosses, taking no losses. Best blue eyes in Sioux Falls. Tanner Rouse.
Thank you, boo.
See, that's why you ain't getting your intro anymore with these. Cool. Okay.
You know what? I still want to hear it.
Anyway, besides him, there's only one. He's the trash talker. Mm-hmm. Drops more bombs than Hurt Locker. The nerdiest, the flirtiest, and overall, most luxurious.
I used to dress up, guys. I don't know what happened to me. I look homeless now.
Got married.
He got married.
I got married.
Got married and fell off.
I've been on that. So how are you guys this week? Did you do anything fun? I know you went out of town this weekend for something.
Yeah, we were just at the lake.
Oh,
just in Lake Madison. But we still watched the fights. So I actually did buy it legally, just so but the FBI doesn't rope down.
Yeah, us too.
But I will say the legal stream was crap for so long. I was about to go on Reddit. FBI, I didn't do anything. I didn't do it.
That's kind of been the theme that we've noticed, at least me and Mike, with ESPN Plus, is you pay for something and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So why pay for it? But
pretty much.
I still want to support the UFC and ESPN, and I want to give them my money because they give me a product I like.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if they're going to keep doing that, I can't give you my money. You know?
You just can't.
We broke.
We broke.
Pirates out here.
We pirates out here.
Alright.
I don't know what
Wednesday, tune in.
Wait, do you still have one more left?
One more, and then we're jumping into Harry Potter.
One more. The one she watched.
One she watched. We did the episode last week, and she got here, and we're like, all right, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. She's like, what?
She did.
Like, what? This is what I meant on the
She watched the last one, but not the one before the last
at World's End.
Yeah. Or no, on Stranger Tides.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
Arguably, it's probably one of the worst ones, but still, it was really funny.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the beginning of this podcast a smidge differently. So we got a late start. So we just decided to do the one Velocity Entertainment podcast, the flagship show. But we're going to talk about last week's UFC card at the beginning here just for a little bit because we can't gloss over what happened last week. I mean, it would just be a crime. So we're not going to skip Velocity MMA.
Which skin.
Today, Junior?
Did you do the points live?
No, I forgot.
Okay.
So I don't know. It takes a while to tally them up. I don't know if somebody wants to.
Well, we can do that on our next MMA podcast.
Yeah.
Because next weekend's card, we probably shouldn't even do predictions.
I don't
it's
think so.
It's Islam Makhachev,
that's the Makhachev fight.
Who we already don't
Jeremy
like.
Stevens.
Oh, Jeremy.
the third
Yeah,
fight.
but I really don't want to make picks for freaking Khabib Jr. for a fight that I'm going to end up being on my phone on for the whole time because it's all going to be wrestling.
The only good fights on that card is Jeremy Stevens and Miesha Tate came back for that card. So
I think they put it on a pay-per-view card.
yeah, I know. Well, what do you do?
Whatever. Yeah, but I'm down to not make picks for that one. So
let's just skim through here.
Parkour! Anyway.
Go Jeremy Stevens. That's it.
That's it. Nobody else on that card.
So let's talk about this UFC 264 card. What a night!
We got it.
What a treat!
First of all, we got started the undercard.
Absolutely.
I actually didn't start watching until the Nico Price fight, but
I was going to say, I think that's right where I started.
Yeah, about the same. I think I caught the end
let's
of
talk
the
about
Ryan
Ryan because Ryan Hall's has been such a huge deal in the BJJ community.
How did I didn't even see.
He ended up losing TKO first round. What? He went for like an Imanari roll, and the guy caught him on his back and just
Hammer fisted him?
Yeah, hammer fisted him.
So who do we pick for that one?
We all picked Ryan Hall, but here's the deal.
Okay.
Remember I said... How dare you?
Sorry, my bad.
Remember we said Ryan Hall is definitely out of his prime now because nobody would fight him for like.
It's hard to say that he's even had a prime. He's 8-1.
Yes,
he's only had like 9
Well, that's
fights.
because remember he went like 2 years with nobody fighting. Everyone turned him down.
Yeah, that's true.
People wanted their ankles to stay on their legs.
True.
So
what was the result of the Trevin Giles fight?
I want to say Duplessis.
Duplessis.
I think so.
It's a good thing you have the internet at your disposal.
You know what? I wanted to start where we.
He went like this too. He looked at his computer. He goes, I don't know.
I don't know, and the internet doesn't have answers. I definitely.
You're out of control.
This guy is 11-0 though.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I was right.
Duplessis, second round.
Second round KO.
Gotcha.
I got my eye on this guy. He is undefeated.
Did we pick him?
Yeah, well, you did. I picked Giles. I think. I don't know. Okay, everyone's happy that Nico Price got his butt whooped by backflip. Dude, Pereira was doing backflips like...
He was. That's kind of his...
It's kind of his thing, dude. Like,
but
I'm gonna knock
I thought
you
his
down
coaches
and
yelled. I thought his coaches were yelling at him, and he's still doing it.
They were
Right.
yelling at him when he was like running off the cage and like doing like cartwheels.
Well, because
in the middle of the
you
cage.
see the effect. Like, even in this fight, by the end of it, exhausted.
Yeah.
Like, you could see he was like caveman and he was so tired. I was like, yeah, that's because you're doing foolish stuff. And then he's like bouncing off the cage, doing Superman punches in the 5th round. I'm like, jeez, dude.
I'm happy that Nico Price got his butt whooped because he's a cheater. He got caught for steroids, obviously.
He looked like he still is on steroids. He looked
buff.
we talked about how big Pereira is. Just
Yeah, he's a big
naturally.
dude.
But Price also looked pretty
Price
big.
has always been one of the more ripped people in that division.
True.
Because
Because of the steroids.
Because of the steroids. Yes.
In the words of Diaz, you're all on steroids.
So keep your eye on Michel Pereira. He won unanimous decision there.
Uh-huh.
Carlos Condit lost unanimous
That
decision.
hurt me because Max Griffin did a good job. But
He
man,
did.
I
It was a
love
good fight.
Carlos Condit.
Actually, it was a good fight. I think Carlos held his own.
Yeah.
It went to
Yeah, I really liked that fight.
It's just somebody without
Mostly
like,
because I got the points for that fight. That's why I like it.
Well, I shouldn't be going for Carlos Condit at all anymore. He's so old.
He's an old fella.
It's
There's
just,
nothing
it just
wrong
sucks.
with that.
It just
though.
sucks seeing like an older fighter that you've loved for like 10 years going up against somebody who's new to the UFC, doesn't really have a name yet, and then just like being like.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Carlos Condit was actually like the?
Do you remember when he head kicked GSP and dropped him?
Yeah.
All of Canada held their breath for 3 seconds.
We gotta go back to hockey. This isn't for us.
All right,
moving on to the main card.
Now I gotta talk about this one.
So the Sean O'Malley, Chris Montenot fight. Oof, oh my gosh, dude. So this kid, I got nothing but respect for this kid. Like,
Yeah, dude.
he took this fight on 10 days notice, quit his job, started training for only 10 days,
Yeah.
and took this fight with, I mean, the UFC's, like you said, a golden boy.
Yeah. Where did he come from? The PFL or something? He came from a really small, not PFL.
Sure shot?
No, the guy he fought.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Chris Montague.
He came from a really small
Montino?
organization. Yeah, that fight was Sean O'Malley pieced him up.
He did.
Was-
Well,
But he was on his
yes.
back foot the whole time. He was backing up the whole
Yes,
time.
yes. I mean, like I said, this kid, he didn't know how to defend, and he wouldn't move his head off the line. But like I was saying to Tanner, like you can't tell me there's not coaches out there that saw that dude eat every one of those shots and keep coming and wasn't like, I want that kid to learn how to fight.
Move his head.
Also,
I think that kid could be scary if he had like
Yeah.
the most
good
ridiculous
offense.
thing about that fight, though, is he literally. Okay, well, I'm not going to question his toughness or like his chin,
Right.
But I'm going to question how smart this kid is. Sean O'Malley is one of the. Actually, he is the tallest guy in the division. He's got the longest reach in the division. He's the best counter puncher, probably in the top 20.
Yeah.
And so your job is to not let him counterpunch you. So what do? Walk him down the whole time? Bro, he's going to counter you every time you take 2 steps forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what he did to him.
Yeah.
He literally played right into his strengths, but
Well,
he I guess his chin held up. So
he's even less smart after that fight. He probably
Yeah,
lost
he
all
probably
his
lost years of his freaking career for that one.
I don't know the exact number, but I want to say they said 289 total strikes, 3 rounds.
It was definitely in the 280s for sure.
And Sean O'Malley landed over 80% of his punches. His accuracy was ridiculous.
I cannot. That kid's so tough, but he was a punching bag for a couple rounds. Just a walking punching bag.
I mean, he was playing red, but he wasn't landing.
Nobody can say he's not tough, but a little more training, I think, would do that kid a lot of good.
I honestly think somebody like ATT was looking at that and was like, "Let's get."
Well, you
that
just
kid
said,
our kid.
the Diaz brothers.
Oh, Diaz
brothers.
I was like, if the Diaz brothers wanted him, that'd be the perfect place for him to go.
Right.
That's how they fight. That's how the
That's
Diaz
how they
go
fight.
fight.
Yeah, go somewhere where your chin is good for you. They'll give you the extra cardio and some boxing, hopefully.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Irene Aldana.
Yeah, you were the one that
I was
the only
saying-
one that got this one right.
So I will say she's not known as a knockout artist. She put
it on her.
Kunitskaya on her
She
back.
put it on her.
I didn't even see this one. I had to run the store with Philly.
Round
This was,
round one, she puts her on her back with I think a left hand, and then just ground and pounds her. And
It was nasty.
The blood was everywhere.
It was a tough one to miss.
Wonderful. Yeah.
But it was over just as quick as it started.
Well, this would, and I'm not being mean to Aldana, but that would be the fight I would go to the gas station typically and be like, well, this is going to be
It seemed like the perfect time to run to the gas station.
Well, 'cause
Right.
she's not a knockout artist.
Yeah.
She really isn't. So I would be like, let me go to the gas station, but then it's just domination.
Whack.
And then
Domination.
the next fight is basically the same thing.
Yeah, it was a little
Man,
surprising.
I'm sad. Greg Hardy's my dude.
I was so pumped when it
Isn't
happened
he
because
a-
I was the only one who picked Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah.
So when he wobbled him and then knocked him out, I
Okay.
stood up. I was like, whoa!
I'm sorry, but when I saw them both next to each other, Greg Hardy looked twice as big. He's so much bigger than Tai Tuivasa. He was tall. He was taller. Greg Hardy
a lot
was
bigger.
Greg Hardy was, he had 40 pounds on him. I was just like, how's this a fair fight?
Hey, dude, there's only 2 pounds of weight difference.
Really?
Yeah. It was like 262.
I thought they
264.
highlighted it red, saying it was.
I thought it was 262 and 264. However, Greg Hardy does cut to 265.
That's true. So maybe he walked in the cage at
I mean, that's all.
280.
I mean, that's all well and good, but when Tai Tuivasa
Yeah.
got done with him, he was standing there like, I pooped my pants.
Can we all?
I think I should myself.
I love his dance when he wins too, and then the shoot the boot when he wins. Oh.
All 3 of the
The
boots.
shoey. The shoey.
Did you see the one where somebody put hot sauce in it?
Yeah, but hot sauce.
Oh, jeez.
I don't have a camera for you right now.
I told you, dude.
Give me a second, I'll get it set up.
Jeez.
I'll holler at you. That's funny.
That is funny. He just bringing a stool.
Give me a second, I'll get you set up.
Yep. What are you eating?
Ramen Fuji.
That looks good.
Yeah. My mouth works. I just, yeah. How you guys doing? You guys okay?
Awesome.
We got a camera?
Yeah, I got you.
Let's do it. I'm sorry. I took a nap so my mouth works.
Yeah.
I went and got I got beef, shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice, and beef fried rice, and I did. I got all the food, and then I got the chili in the pot. I was like, oh shit, we can't deal with you right now, chili. So I ran.
Oh, my goodness.
And our fourth guest,
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, brother.
Goodness.
Sorry guys, I just got here.
We were just getting up to.
If you hear me slurping, it's my food.
Philly hasn't been able to eat for a little
No,
bit.
no.
He's eating just about everything he can.
Everything I can.
Every restaurant he passes, he's like,
I'm stopping. And that's why it took me so long. But I'm here. Yeah.
I ate myself into a coma.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
These guys did it. They're making me get Jesus.
Dropping chopsticks.
Drop chopsticks.
Hi guys, how you doing? I'm back.
So-
I can speak. I don't sound like tissue anymore. So.
I love it. Love it.
Anyway,
I don't know where we were now.
I don't know.
we just finished Greg Hardy. Yep.
Yeah.
Greg Hardy.
We were talking about the shoeies.
Yep. He played for the Panthers and the Cowboys.
I just heard about that, and the dude was drink. Is that the dude that was
Yeah, he
drinking?
shoots the
The
booty.
shoe guy.
The
Yeah,
shoey.
shoey.
No, that's the guy that got beat.
No.
No. Shoey
Greg
guy.
Hardy got beat.
Yeah.
By
Greg
the
Hardy got
shoey
beat.
guy.
Yes.
Tai Tuivasa.
Yes.
Shoey guy.
I just found out those are people's shoes. That
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Just for a
There-
fun
it's-
fact, Blake in the chat says that this guy's funnier than Ty Boy and Tanner combined.
Tie boy.
Yeah, those are actual people's shoes.
Yeah, they take it
It's
off. They pour it in
disgusting.
your
They
ear,
take
and
like if I had my flip flops, he would drink out of my flip.
He just.
Well, you almost
He
have
just
to.
loses it.
I don't even know how. I was like, wait, those are not new shoes. He's just drinking shoes.
It's just.
Those are regular shoes.
There was one
Assuming
where
they don't get hot sauce.
So there was a
Yeah, somebody put hot sauce on one of his shoes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Obviously a Greg Hardy fan.
stanky feet and hot sauce. One time, Tanner, remember that shot we took at Biggs?
Biggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the?
Rumplemints and Tabasco.
And then
Oh yes.
okay,
We called it Christmas in Mexico and we almost died.
unbeknownst to me, I did not know there was hot sauce in that crap, and I drank it, and my life almost ended
In my life.
that night. And I was
on the
like,
floor for like 5 minutes.
okay, 10 minutes, but still, the point I'm trying to make is don't put hot sauce in shoes.
Yeah. Or alcohol.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, doesn't this sanitize the shoe at that point though?
True. Really quick before we move on, next opponent for Tai Tuivasa. I got one in mind. Marcin Tybera, because they're both on a long win streak right now, like 3.
Didn't they fight before?
Did they?
You know what? Like the heavyweights in the room told me. No, these guys punch harder than us skinny dudes do.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they're heavyweights. Yeah.
Right. So when you get hit by one of those guys, you feel it.
Yeah.
That's why Hardy went down so damn hard. Like, you know.
I think his
It was
nose
crazy.
got
He
broken.
rocked him right before he got knocked
Right.
out.
Oh yeah, they were both.
They rocked each other. Yeah.
They rocked. Yeah,
Like
they
it
rocked
honestly,
each other.
it honestly looked like when they came in and clashed, I thought Greg Hardy had hit Ty Tuivasa, and then he went down, and I was like, oh.
We all thought Hardy
Yeah,
had the
yeah.
hardest punch out of the two, but like they both
It
apparently.
looked like his nose broke because he hit him like this, and
Right.
his nose like.
Again,
he hit his
it's-
eye, and his eye was swollen shut.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Again, it's that button, man. When you hit that
Yeah.
button, it doesn't matter where it
Yeah.
comes from. You get hit by anybody, you're gonna.
Tai Tuivasa's on a win streak because he beat Stefan Struve, some other random guy we looked up.
He is.
He's
He
on it there.
definitely
He's
is.
a-
And
like,
it's
He beat.
it's really happening.
Gilbert Burns in the co-main event won. The end of this fight was okay. The beginning,
Okay, here's what made me mad. If he has that much left in his gas tank, why wasn't he using that the whole fight? What he did at the end?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, like Tyson said, man, everybody's got a plan, so you can punch in the face.
Well, that's Stephen
I
Thompson.
just don't like seeing the NMF lose.
yeah, I was pumped because I once again was the only one who picked Gilbert Burns. So
Didn't
Dude, he
Didn't
really
you have the
almost
most points the entire night?
Yeah, he did.
I think I probably won.
Yeah,
we
I
haven't
think it-
counted them up yet.
You haven't
You
yet?
probably won.
Did you guys already discuss the McGregor fight?
We're not.
No,
having,
that's the next one.
we're not having Gilbert Burns versus Usman again.
No.
No.
But it would have been nice to see Stephen Thompson versus
Actually,
Usman.
I will say Gilbert Burns versus Usman was
Shout out to
very
the Africans
exciting.
rocking the world right now. 3 African champions,
Yes.
and Nigeria just beat the U.S. and basketball team. So go Africa!
Hey,
Hakuna Matata.
And Ghana.
Ghana,
Oh, yeah.
Adesanya, and
yeah, it is.
Usman.
I forgot there's 3.
Yeah,
there's
3.
3 now.
I will say with that basketball game, I heard that the USA team was just taking it as a joke. I don't know.
I heard that, but don't take that away from
yeah,
us.
I'm not taking it away.
Don't take it away.
Do not take that away from us. USA. Look, I saw the last 2 minutes of that game, and
Was
Nigeria-
LeBron playing or who was all
No, LeBron wasn't on it. It's Durant. Well, okay, the main players are Durant, Lillard, and
I heard they were just shooting half-court shots.
they were, but like the last okay, so Nigeria was up by 5 points about the last 2 minutes, right?
Sure.
And okay, so Durant, I feel like it was one of those things where like in the last minute, the USA team went, "Oh crap, we're about to lose.
We might actually
lose." So Durant hit 2 back-to-back threes, and Nigeria brought the ball down. There was a go in, like the dude tried to go in the post, and then he kicked it out. And one of the guys that played for the Miami Heat actually hit a 3. Durant came back, hit a 3, and then right, like he was like, "Oh shit," he hit a 3, and then he come back again. It was 3 threes in a row.
Yeah.
And that kept it at about 8 to 5 points.
Yeah.
And then it got down to like below a minute. And then you could sense the urgency in the U.S. team at the end of the game. And they were like, "Oh crap, like dude, like we either had to tie this or do something to make us look not bad." And those guys, like they were just so we had the point guard driving in the post, and everybody just kind of like surrounding him, and then there would be a kick out, and there would be a guy outside in the wing or in the top of the key. Just hit the 3, and they landed all of them, and it was incredible. So
Nice.
they might have took it easy the entire game, but when it came down to those 2 last minutes, when you're like, "Oh crap, we're about to lose," they tried.
They tried.
They tried. They tried.
They didn't want it.
They didn't want the smoke.
They didn't win.
They didn't want the smoke.
Yeah.
So shout out Africa.
Shout out Africa.
All right, Africa. Back to white people stuff.
Okay,
Back
you know
to
what? Back to Ireland. You're not even white.
Ireland.
Back to Ireland.
USA.
Ireland took a major L this weekend.
Yes.
We call it a major L.
It was a major.
It was a loss by an injury.
It was an injury
Doctor stoppage.
and a broken foot.
Yeah.
Well, that's the injury.
That's the injury.
And it was more of his ankle than anything.
All right, so the main event of this night was definitely one to talk about for sure.
Oh, we definitely
Let's
gonna
just
talk
get it over with before I cry.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you don't know by now, Conor McGregor lost to a doctor stoppage TKO
because he got
by stepping backwards on his foot and snapping his ankle in half.
Dustin said he cracked it on the swing. Oh no,
was
on
on a
the
check.
leg kick, on the check. Yep.
I found where it happened too, and it happened about 3 seconds before he stepped back because he threw a body kick, stepped back, threw a cross, avoided Dustin's cross, and when he stepped back from that, it wasn't his leg to check. It was an elbow. He kicked him in the body, and his shin hit his elbow.
I feel like it was cracked earlier than that.
I think that's right because you could watch it. His foot wraps around his back.
Because when Dustin points at him, you remember when Dustin points at him and goes, "Yeah, you felt that, right?" And like you could see Conor favor that foot, and he started to favor it a little bit.
He did point at him.
Yeah, and he started favoring that foot, and I feel like after he shot that cross and stepped back.
That's what.
It's when the crack actually happened.
It was nasty.
What do you?
So what do you guys what do you guys?
Well, here's the thing. Conor is out for like a year.
No, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how long it takes Bones.
He had a successful surgery yesterday, and he said 6 weeks till he can go back to the
But he's still out for a year because the UFC's not going to book him for another year.
Oh, I bet we get Dustin Poirier McGregor before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year.
I bet you we get
if Dustin is not picking up another fight.
Here's the thing. Well, Dustin needs to fight. He needs to fight Charles Oliveira, and that's why I don't think we should have Conor Dustin 4. I think Conor should fight like the 10th ranked guy, build up his karma.
Yeah, at this point,
does he deserve it? No.
Well, no, he's ranked 5th.
Don't put him against like a 10th ranked dude though.
Okay,
You can't give him.
What about
you can't give the dude ranked number 10 the rank name tonight?
You gotta think
Give him Kevin Lee.
Dana White's particulars, man. Like this is gonna be probably again one of the biggest fights we have.
I mean, it sucks when the UFC's biggest earner has just now lost 2 in a row.
Like three.
Yeah.
But think about this though. Watch him not even fight like anybody like at 155, and watch him just go straight up and fight.
Wait,
now.
he's only lost 2.
Did you guys
He's
see?
only lost 2 in a row. I think. Cowboy.
Cowboy. I was thinking. Did you see Ronda Rousey's tweet?
Yeah.
No. What did she say?
She said something about I'm just amazed that even as soon as you went to the ground, you started promoting your next fight.
Yes.
Like,
absolutely. The man's a genius.
Yeah,
As
like
far as
as soon as he
promotion
went to the ground, he was like,
Yeah.
and we're already, and all of us,
Your wife's in my
Yeah.
DMs.
Your wife's-
You
your wife's- oh my
the after party.
God.
There was no fucking check.
Fuck that guy. I'm
Knocks the
like,
bloody face off of him.
He's also he's also yelling at the ref. That's a doctor stoppage. That's not a KO.
it's like,
That's a
dude, that hurts you, like, as a man, that hurts your ego, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
It sucks. It's a sucky way to lose, but I mean, it is what it is. Karma happening in action.
You don't talk about a man's wife like that.
He's
dude.
gonna leave on
Hey,
a stretcher.
She shouldn't have left it. Or she shouldn't have messaged Connor.
Yeah.
So he posted screenshots too. I don't know if you guys saw that. He posted a screenshot.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I saw it. Yeah. It was just a DM request.
Yeah.
It was just like
From his wife, yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, poor guy.
Well, I'm sure it was Dustin Poirier's wife is like, I'm gonna, like, my husband's gonna beat your ass, like
Something like that.
Yeah.
But
Nah, it was like...
I'm sure it wasn't anything
Even
but
this
still,
would
it doesn't
come over
look
later.
This doesn't look good. Even still,
doesn't look
It
good.
still
Probably,
doesn't.
probably just don't message your husband's opponent at
Yeah.
all.
I feel like Biggie talking to Faith Evans, like, listen, man, no, he made a whole diss song about it. Like, listen, Faith, you need to stop.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you
First up.
Yo, hey, if there's a fourth fight, Connor has to walk out to that now.
Wait,
I mean,
Yeah.
That's so disrespectful.
So-
It's so disrespectful.
well, because Dustin's up for the title, just put him against Justin Gaethje. Put Conor against either Justin Gaethje or like Kevin.
Yo,
Lee.
just give an African a chance, man.
Yeah, let Kamaru Usman get that red pen.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think he can get Kamaru Usman.
Would it surprise you guys if Connor's next fight was Kamaru?
It wouldn't surprise
I've seen crazy.
No, I feel like Connor's too determined to beat Dustin that he would not take any other fight besides
That's
that.
true.
He
Yeah.
wants that
That's
fight.
true.
He probably does.
We
Poirier-
all do actually. We want that fight.
Poirier's wife stays in his DMs. He's about to be asking if anybody has any extra Viagra.
Give her the red panty night.
I think his sexual fortitude is still up to par. I don't think he needs Viagra. Just
Was it
It
Tyson
just
Fury?
enhances what's already there, my man.
I like how Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury were like talking crap, and he was like, "Oh man, I've been staying away from the women. You know, I've been in the gym." And Tyson Fury goes, "I've been masturbating 14 times a day to keep my testosterone up." I love that.
Deontay does not want to lose his fight.
Apparently,
If he loses his fight, he's out. Dude, okay,
well,
so
Deontay's done if he loses this fight.
I seen a compilation of like Deontay's like his technique, and
Pretty bad.
I'm not gonna lie, there's so many flaws. Like the guy is a pretty terrible boxer.
He's not a boxer. He's a knockout artist.
Yeah, he's a brawler.
Yeah, he's
Him and Francis need to just fight in the street.
Yeah, like
Both.
Rocky Five style.
I would love to see. Yeah, I was gonna say I would love to
Fight
see
for $3.
Deontay and Tommy go at it
Well,
Tommy Gunn?
outside. Yeah, it's outside the bar.
Tommy Gunn.
Well, if Deontay loses again, he's basically lost to him 3 times in a row. Because
yeah.
most people consider him losing.
I
the first
consider
round.
him lost the first one.
Yeah, this is not a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
This is you're trying to save face.
Yeah,
You got to draw and a loss.
Yeah, you're trying to save face at this
Yeah,
point.
but he's just not a boxer. I actually
He's
think
not.
if he boxes Francis Ngannou, I think Ngannou might win. Because Ngannou might be more technical.
I was actually gonna say I feel like Deontay versus what's the British guy name?
Well, he's fighting the British guy.
No, I'm not.
You're thinking of. Oh, I know who you're thinking of.
The black guy.
Yes.
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Yes.
He would probably lose.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe, but
Unless he knocks him out. Unless he knocks him out.
Unless he knocks him out. But Joshua's just coming off that
Yeah.
loss to Ruiz, and he's not very happy about
Yeah,
that.
he's an amazing boxer too.
He actually
so.
came. He actually
Who
came back
is
and beat-
this?
He actually beat Ruiz
Ruiz
in the
just
rematch.
Ruiz just beat somebody on Saturday.
Yeah. So Ruiz
right.
and Anthony Joshua rematched, and Anthony Joshua beat him.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people try to say Ruiz was out of shape.
Yeah, he was.
He was out of shape the first.
Yeah, he's been out of shape his whole career.
He's been out of shape his entire
The
career.
first fight on like 2 weeks' notice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, you don't lose to a guy like Ruiz if you're Anthony Joshua. And Anthony Joshua would get his ass. Wilder would get his ass handed to him. I guess
By Anthony Joshua, yeah.
Definitely.
Just about anybody with technical.
Anybody
With
would.
boxing, yeah.
Like, remember when like Mayweather won his last 5 fights basically solely on defense?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how he wins. Yeah.
Yeah, defense.
He used to knock people dead in his
He-
early career.
I remember he boxed Zab Judah in like 2003. When they used to call him Pretty Boy Floyd, remember that?
Yeah.
And he was actually the one actually going in. And I feel like
Yeah.
at some point he made a money decision
Yeah.
where he was like,
he
you
made
know
a
what?
decision for his brain health.
He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight anybody, and going forward, I am going to solely keep my shoulder in front of my face and my right fist, and he's gonna play defense the entire time because his last fight, I think it was what's top rank? No, not top rank.
Well, he fought Pacquiao, then
and then there was what's Oscar De La Hoya? He fought De La Hoya, and then he fought, I think it was Moses. Right before that, and those three fights.
Shane Mosley.
Shane Mosley. My bad. Those 3 fights. If you look at him, like his entire thing changed, and it was solely just I'm gonna be in the corner. You're gonna miss every one of the shots you take, and I'm only gonna swing. It's for points.
He's so lucky he didn't fight Canelo in Canelo's prime.
Canelo's prime is not over.
Yeah,
Canelo's prime.
His name.
It just started. It's going to be there for a while.
Is he 55?
He's 8 days into his prime right
Yeah,
now.
He's 55-1, and his 1 loss is to Mayweather.
Right.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Have you seen Canelo fight recently?
Yeah, he kills people.
Yeah.
He looks.
Yeah, he's a killer.
He looks
his last
unattainable.
His last knockout win, he wasn't even sweating or tired. He just went to the locker room
And he broke the dude's face.
yeah. He just went to the locker room.
Thank you.
He's like, was that a fight?
I seen Canelo gave 20 punches thrown at him, and 19 landed.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's amazing.
All right, guys.
Talking point.
Oh,
We got trailers first.
wait.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the
I'm
trailers.
sorry, I
first.
showed up and everything went.
No, you're good. This is what it's all about. We were talking about the fights anyway.
Yeah.
So we are gonna. If you stuck around for the fights, cool. But you should know that Velocity Entertainment is for the funny, nerdy stuff.
We're the nerds.
So we're gonna jump back to that half when we watch a couple of trailers here. We got a release date for the second
He's
season.
really
of The
chewing
Witcher.
into the mic.
We got a release date for the second season of The Witcher.
So excited.
And we got a trailer.
This guy's been so excited about The Witcher.
Dude, I'm so excited about it.
It's craziness, dude. It's so good.
It is good.
It's so good.
The second season?
The second season's not out yet, but we got a trailer for it. We're gonna watch
Was it Henry Cavill, right?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got.
The Witchy Witch.
So, I'm your destiny.
Oh, they got another blonde person.
Oh,
Same
yeah.
one.
So intense.
Ashen hair.
She does look different.
Can you see?
Yeah. I've watched this trailer like 7 times.
Of course he has.
Oh, they're at Karamori.
They are.
He's got a girlfriend now?
Oh, that's his.
That's like his daughter.
That's like his daughter. How dare you?
Wow. My bad.
Father figure.
Father.
Daja.
Daddy. Not in that way.
Oh, finally, they got some black people in here. All right.
I like this show. All
I
right.
was wondering when we were going to get some color in here.
I'm afraid.
I mean, to be fair, it looks like it's in the Nordic North. So
Probably
not a lot of
not
color.
that many black people in
Not that many
Nordic.
black people.
You're right. This is Slavic.
Yeah.
The Caucasus Mountains.
The Caucasus Mountains. Oh, God.
Mount Caucasus.
Actually, I don't know where the geography of this is. Really.
Definitely Scandinavian.
It does look like.
Considering it's a made-up place.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, on the made-up planet, would it be farther north or, I just think it'd be farther north.
Definitely north.
Yeah.
It's not south.
No.
We know what south.
We know what South looks like. It doesn't look like that.
It's not the Caribbean.
Nope.
Oh, who was that actor? I'll look it up later.
Gary Oldman.
I don't know. There was an actor that I knew.
Are you talking about like where the Witcher books come from?
No, like
No.
the
we're talking
geography, like
Geographically.
Geographically.
Where would it land?
it looks like it would land in a like Scandinavian place.
Definitely
The
Scandinavian.
author's Polish.
The
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Yeah. So
Caucasus Mountains.
the Caucasus.
Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah. Mount
Oh,
Caucasus.
she's back.
Wait a minute. There's some color in here?
She was in the first season, Philly. You gotta watch the show.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the Witcher.
But she uses like necromancy and stuff. I don't like her.
Necro what?
She's bad.
She brings like dead people to life.
She has sex with dead people?
That's necrophilia.
Oh!
Necrophilia, you dead hiney.
Which we're all cool with that, right, guys? We're all cool with that.
I guess.
We're all
The only necro thing I know anything about is the necromongas from the Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Jesus, the Necromungus.
Yeah.
It was like Necromangia.
It's been so long since I've seen that. Yeah.
Come on, that's one of
I
the...
need to watch that trilogy.
It's
Yeah,
so
you
good.
need that. This is one
So
of the best. To start with
There's
Pitch
an
Black.
animated one too.
I've seen that too. I'm a
Wait,
huge
really?
Riddick dude fan, man.
Yeah, it's like an anime.
You're blowing my mind.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's good
listen,
if I remember
listen.
correctly.
Riddick will go against anybody as long as he has family.
As long as he
Family.
Damn.
We're not getting into those.
All right,
names.
bro. Riddick versus Dom with his family.
Oh my
Ooh, now who wins?
Now who wins?
Now who wins?
It's only fair if Riddick has his family too.
Well, who's Riddick's family though? Like that little girl from the first.
Yeah, the little
Pitch
girl.
Black?
Yeah, and every other robber he's ever killed. Did you guys know there's two Riddick movies?
There's three Riddick movies.
Yeah, there's
Pitch Black,
Pitch Black,
The Chronicles of Riddick.
and then there's the third
and
one.
then the third one, Chronicles of Riddick, the Golden something.
I thought it was just Riddick.
I thought it was just.
It might
Riddick.
just be Riddick.
Okay.
And then there's an animated one. Too.
I just found out about the third one. I was like,
Speaking of animated,
shout out to Apple. You guys owe me.
Speaking of animated,
You owe me a check because I just plugged your ringtone in there.
speaking of animated, we got one more trailer to watch for Disney's What If. Marvel.
Oh,
Studios.
okay.
We got an actual-
Hold on. Before we start,
Okay.
can you guys like set this up for me? What? I never.
It's,
So basically-
it's like an alternate universe.
Yeah, so basically the show is going to...
Everything is fucky.
In each episode, it's going to explore a different thing. Like, what if something happened to change, like, a story? For example, we'll see here, what if, the Guardians of the Galaxy scooped that Peter Quill up,
Yep.
or whatever?
Yep.
What if they did that to T'Challa? Like, that's one of the episodes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember? Good lord, I need Jesus. Go
You're about
ahead.
to see Michael
T'Challa in space.
Yeah, like, check this first one out. You're going to love this one.
Yo,
Wakanda in
Jesus.
space. Yeah, we got a job. What is this?
Iron Man 1.
Tony Stark.
That's when the Jericho
Yep.
Stark Industries. I'm such a nerd. You stop.
Michael B. Jordan.
Wait, that's T'Chaka.
No, that's just Killmonger.
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 T'Chaka.
T'Chaka.
T'Challa's dad.
What's his name?
Oh, you're right.
I am Zuri, son of Badu. I'm sorry, I know that movie.
We got the Cumberbatches. I like the animation style.
Yeah.
It's
I do
Reminds me
like
of
the
It reminds me of Borderlands.
Yeah, kind of.
a la Spider-Man.
Kind of reminds me of that one Keanu Reeves animated movie.
What's that?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just can't think of the name of it
I
right
can think of it again. What? Whoa, was that Roger Rabbit?
That was Howard the Duck.
That wasn't even a rabbit. That was a...
There's a few people in the room that don't understand. Not me, I get it.
Thor's the weirdest.
Oh, see, they have a Captain Britain, and
Dude,
I'm racist against
this
British
is
people.
gonna be... You're racist against British people?
No, I'm just kidding. I said I'm racist against British people, but it is a joke. Because she's like Captain Britain. Kind of. Well, she
That
has the
doesn't even
Brit-
have a ring to it, Captain.
She has the
England.
British flag.
Captain England.
Captain England.
This is England's ass.
I'm excited for the Marvel Zombies episode.
Dude, this is like blowing me off. Like, there's
How
so
cool
much
is it? How cool is this?
Killmonger riding rhinoceroses.
I'm super excited for this.
I am excited for this too. What if? So this is gonna be coming on right after Loki's over, right?
Well, August 11th? I think.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
That arrow is so.
Oh,
That arrow's so overpowered.
why is it not the most like?
So yeah, that's T'Challa and what's his name then, right?
It's Yondu, yeah.
Yondu, okay.
Yondu.
It's what if Yondu took T'Challa instead of Peter Quill?
Instead of Peter Quill.
That's crazy.
Sick.
This is gonna be fucky.
What?
Yeah, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah, there's some good stuff.
Anybody could have wrote this down. Like
You're gonna have to do a bowl before you watch this. You're gonna have to do.
you're gonna have to like.
You're gonna have to do some.
You're gonna have
drugs.
to literally take everything you know and get it out of your head and go, I'm gonna sit here because this doesn't look weird at all.
This doesn't look weird.
Absolutely.
But that's all I got for trailers, so we can roll right into the conversation if we want. Do we want to do the video games first, or do we want to do... Let's do the video games first.
Sure. Yeah.
So we're going to do, like... I don't want to say Mount Rushmore because we picked more than 4, but, like, monumental video games, like the Hokage Mountain of video games.
Chopsticks are so underrated.
Blake says Riddick wins for sure, which is probably true. Ridiculous.
possible.
Ridiculous.
Dom with family, dude.
Dom with family. That meme you sent, rest here, wary traveler. You've seen too many family memes for today.
You got Riddick in his spaceship, and then all of a sudden a freaking Camaro comes through the front of the spaceship.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Or Loki's like, listen, we cannot defeat Thanos. Dom comes by with a shotgun, is like, Thanos can be defeated as long as you have family. And a bunch of cars start flying through space.
Pretty much.
Oh, I
Sounds
hate
like,
it.
Dom, how the hell are you in space?
Alright,
So-
who's jumping off?
So, Mike, since this was your idea, you want to
right.
start us off?
This is my Mount Rushmore of video games. I think so the list is basically like, what is our Mount Rushmore, but it's more than 4.
Like personal. Yeah.
What is our personal Mount Rushmore of video games? Like,
All time, or is there a category?
all time.
All
It could be
We actually
Trailblazer,
said kind of the most influential game.
the most influential games of all time.
Yeah.
And it could be your opinion too. It doesn't have to be like
Everything is my opinion.
Sure. But so at number 1, I have one that's not really opinion based because I never played it. But
Okay.
I have obviously Pong because it was the first video game. Yeah, I put it on
for Atari.
Yeah, I think it was on Atari. I think so.
What is this red juice y'all sipping on?
That's fruit punch.
But Pong has to be on there. It's the first video.
There's
game.
water in the fridge behind you, though, if you do get thirsty.
So obvious one to start
This
off
is very
with.
salty.
It is very salty.
Pong. I agree.
Yeah.
First video game.
For a Trailblazer game.
Yeah.
Should be.
Are you saying this like because I didn't play Pong? Like, that
No,
was-
neither did I.
I'm saying as
Our
kids.
parents played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying if you have them,
Atari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you
How
have,
fucking old are you, dude?
Well, we didn't play it. We
Yeah,
just
no,
make it
but-
recognize that it's a.
it has to. It
You
has to be on
remember
the
you're the only
Mount
person in the
Rushmore.
room that was born in the 80s, right?
Wow, dude.
He went there. He went there.
You went there.
My first one.
Wait, am I the only one that's born in the 80s here?
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. Oh, fuck you guys.
We were all born in 2010 around there.
Yeah.
We're all 11.
We're all 11.
Well, technically, I was born when I got to America, so
That helps.
January 1st, 1990.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Alright.
My first one is Super Mario.
That was
I
totally
have
my first one.
I have that one. Yeah,
Obviously, we're all going to have it on there.
we're all
because,
good.
I mean,
It has to be.
I just figured I'd get it out of the way right away
Yeah.
Not me.
without Mario.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
I had a hard time actually not putting Mario 64. Mario 64 I felt like was a
Mario
pretty
64
influential
was
game.
pretty influential.
Galaga.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't put that one on my list.
That guy's playing Galaga.
I guess he
Thought
didn't
we
think
wouldn't
we
Never
noticed.
would notice, but we did.
My favorite part was when it goes back to Galaga.
Going back to Galaga.
I laughed so hard.
I love that part.
So since he took my first one, I'm gonna go ahead and go Ocarina of Time.
Oh, wait, Galaga wasn't mine.
I thought, oh well,
Oh, no.
do
Madden.
Madden. Ooh, okay.
Madden?
Okay, yeah.
I could see
Seriously?
Madden. I could
The
see
most
first Madden.
Give me Madden up there.
When you actually had John Madden going,
For sports video games, that was definitely like probably the
Should
most.
be.
no, the one with Bo Jackson was actually the most influential. At
Oh,
the time.
really?
What was it?
I don't know.
The one with Bo Jackson
I don't
ran
remember.
every play.
It had a name though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
where
was
he's just
Technobo.
Oh yes, that should be yeah.
Yeah.
He plays,
But Madden,
he plays
that's
Bo
what-
Jackson, and nobody can catch you because
No.
he's like the fastest player.
He's
in the game.
he's 99 on everything on that game.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So okay, mine was Ocarina of Time then.
So Ocarina of Time, I had that because that's like the first real open world 3D game.
Right.
I wanted to do A Link to the Past, but it's
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time was like
It was influential.
Yeah.
super influential.
Not in the hood, because I don't remember it.
My next one is Halo 1.
Halo.
So that's
That was the flagship game for
Yeah.
Xbox.
and
Yes.
when Halo 1 came
Xbox for this
out,
game, yeah.
when Halo 1 came out, that was like people
Yeah,
were like,
that
what
was it.
is this?
That was it.
Because people
Yeah,
had
it was
never
the only
seen
game you could play on Xbox.
I didn't like it and I never played it, but I always wanted one of those circle sword things.
Oh yeah.
The
Well, nobody had seen a
Yeah.
first-person shooter with graphics. The graphics suck now, looking back, but when it came out, it was like
so
was
good.
awesome.
So good.
Oh, there's nothing like settling your arguments with an LAN party in the
Yeah.
living room playing Halo 1 or 2,
Yeah.
dude.
And
Oh,
all the Halos could be put on this list, really, if you think about it. Like,
I'd
through
say
three.
1 and 2.
Halo
Well,
became
3 was huge.
Halo
Yeah, I just don't
became-
think it was like trailblazing.
Yeah.
Should
I think it
What
was
do you mean?
Halo 3?
No. Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Halo franchise.
No,
became
it was
such a-
trailblazing.
It became such an iconic thing,
Yeah.
like in our lifetime.
I had to put it on my list. I just
You had to.
I got to go Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's
You gotta do that. You
Gotta
gotta.
give-
Can't miss out on
Nice.
Sonic, baby.
that was a trailblazer.
The way they did the side scrolling, but like incorporated how fast and paced it would be, and how fast you could go. Like I mean, Mario, you can have the star
Yeah.
and you move quick, but to be able to charge yourself up in a ball and
Do you think eating all those gold rings is good for you? Can't be good for you.
Those gold rings.
no, we'll see in Sonic 2.
And are we on a second one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
GTA.
Oh, that was
Oh.
nice too, yeah.
It's gotta be that.
Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto.
Like you don't know Grand Theft Auto if you don't remember that for the first 3 games. No, wait. Oh,
First 2 games.
you had to 2.
Yeah.
We had to look. It was
First 3.
It was
Grand Theft Auto 1, 2,
2 and
Mission
3.
Pack London.
Yep, and you had to look from the top.
Yeah.
Like it was like Snake.
And then Vice City changed everything.
Vice
Vice
City.
City?
No. It
Grand
was
Theft Auto
3. Changed everything.
Oh, okay. And then
Vice City. Yeah, follow.
So-
And then from there,
You were-
it just
it was
built
Tommy, Nico from
You forget about CJ, baby.
Nico, CJ came at. Oh no!
No, it was-
Tommy, CJ, Nico, Benjamin. Yep. I know my Grand Theft Auto. Don't play with me.
You weren't on here for this podcast, but GTA 5 was the 3rd most grossing video game of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
Oh, is that with Nico Bellic?
I think.
No.
No,
That's
it's 5.
that's the one with the. That's the first time they actually had 3 characters.
3 characters,
It
yeah.
was Tommy, CJ, Nico Bellic.
Yeah. That's a good.
Nico Bellic, I love Nico.
Yeah.
Nico Bellic.
Nico.
So, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of first-person shooting games, but my next one is going to be the first Metal Gear Solid.
Oh!
Snake.
That was one of my.
Oh my
It's not
god.
a first person shooter, but
Yeah.
Why
It's
was that
the closest thing that I played?
I thought it was 3rd person.
it's a third person.
Is it
Why?
okay?
Why is it the hardest game in the world?
It's so hard!
It's so hard.
But it's so worth getting.
It's
to
so
the end.
worth it. The missions were so hard. Like
But it's rewarding. Yeah.
they-
I love
it was
it.
literally like the key to this door is under Tanner's ass. And you're looking in the entire room. You're like,
Tanner's asses were
I
all
don't
those
know what I'm
secrets
gonna do.
So
I'm
many
sick of
secrets in my
this.
ass.
on. So many secrets. So many answers as
You
well.
just be
Your
you
ass
just be
is
hiding
a
under
secret.
a box. You don't even know what you're doing. You're just hiding under a box.
Your ass, yeah, your ass is a
I would go
secret.
to my uncle's house and play it all the time, and I would be like, "Oh, I love this game." And then I'd go and be like, "I don't even want to play Zelda."
Oh, were you gonna say Zelda next? Because
He
I
already
did
said
it.
he already
I
said
did
it.
it every time.
yeah, it's so behind the times. Where'd you grow up? You guys were poor, weren't you?
No, Zelda was the
No,
shiz
we're
whistle.
younger than you.
Did you?
I'm surprised you haven't said Pac-Man yet. Pac-Man
Okay,
yet.
first of all, I
First of all,
grew up in a third world country.
True.
Blake.
Okay, that's not true. That was
Blake reminds us in the chat that Claude is the name of the one from Grand Theft Auto 3.
Claude.
The silent one that doesn't talk.
Oh.
who cares?
Grand Theft Auto 3 was amazing when it came
Grand
out.
Theft
dude.
Auto 3.
That was the first one.
That was the first. Yeah, that
The
was
first
Tommy.
one that was completely.
Tommy.
No, that was Claude. Tommy was Vice City.
I think Tommy was Vice City.
That was Tommy Vercetti.
Yeah, Tommy was.
Yeah, that was Vice City,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, whoever that guy was, tell him to.
Blake in chat. Blake's awesome.
What you got, Blake?
I'm gonna throw a curveball here. Say RuneScape.
What the fuck?
I think it was revolutionary.
I don't think you get your World of Warcrafts without
I
your
was-
RuneScapes.
I think RuneScape's revolutionary for online massive
Yeah.
MMOs. Right?
Yeah.
Did you play your video
MMORPG.
games on the computer?
Yeah, I still do. He's like, I'm not
It's like
talking.
I got a bowl of noodles
I got
in your way, but
Put some noodles on my head. I'd probably deserve it.
I was gonna say, I did not have RuneScape, but the last one that I did have was World of Warcraft. Then.
Okay. Well, no, that's also a good one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, no, World of Warcraft is like amazing. Like World of Warcraft took what RuneScape
Yeah.
started and like perfected it.
Yeah.
Side note: the movie was awesome. I just watched it.
I did like the World of Warcraft movie.
I've never
They
seen.
they stopped funding production because they thought it wasn't gonna go anywhere. But they should have did the trilogy or whatever. The
Right.
movie was
The whole
awesome.
trilogy.
The movie was awesome.
Trilogy.
The trilogy.
Yeah, because it was thrilling
It's thrilling.
in the world.
Those introductions.
My next one is Elder Scrolls franchise, but
Wow.
I would say
Yeah.
3 probably because
What the fuck?
Morrowind is like when it started that Bethesda
Yeah.
style where it's first person open world.
Yeah.
And everything is in it, and that really kind of started
I
on the
think-
path to being the best.
I think Skyrim was the big one, wasn't it?
Skyrim was
Yeah, Oblivion was.
Well, Oblivion was
I think because Morrowind started the third person open world, and then Oblivion, was
Oblivion.
like almost unbeatable. It was too
so
too much to do.
I'll give you that.
Oblivion was so.
And then Skyrim had like 300 hours of like
Yeah.
playable content.
300.
No, seriously, it's amazing.
Ridiculous. So I mean, I got to give it up for like the OG
Yeah.
RPG.
You almost have to
Definitely,
just put
definitely.
Elder Scrolls on there. It's hard.
That's
Yeah.
why I just put franchise.
Yeah.
Because they're the kings of open world RPG.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fight me.
I definitely.
But no, it's true.
And you already said Zelda, right?
Yeah. Well, I just said Ocarina of Time, but
I was gonna say Zelda, but I would be lying because it's not like I played it or anything. I hate that game. I'm gonna go with Gun.
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 Gun,
I don't know if I
which is the first installment in the Red Dead Redemption
Oh.
trilogy.
Isn't that Red Dead Revolver?
Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption 1.
Yeah.
So wait, Gun was in there.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Basically it was it's a Grand Theft Auto set in the Wild West.
Right.
And it kind of opened the door for all that. Like, you didn't drive a car all over. It had a map. They had side missions. You had a
Oh,
storyline.
I love Red Dead Redemption.
Well, yeah. You, instead of a car, it was a horse. Like, you had to
Yeah.
do all those things that... And it basically kind of introduced the Wild West
Yeah.
culture to a lot of people that didn't know about it, especially me. But, like, Gun, yeah, obviously. The Wild West wasn't really keen to my people. Yeah, so, like... It was based, like I said, it was made by Rockstar.
Okay. Yeah.
It was made by Rockstar, so you basically get the same setting and the same type of game, but set in the Wild West, like the same story. I mean, I think no Gun, there's no Red Dead Redemption 2, which is one of the most popular games there is right now.
Yeah.
No Gun, there's no Red Dead Redemption. So that's
Yeah.
definitely my rush one.
fair enough.
Right.
My last one, since I kind of mentioned the
Well, last one go on third.
I've done 4, haven't I?
Or you
Well,
started
and we had a lot of repeats.
Yeah,
with
we have
these.
some repeats and stuff.
Like a lot of the stuff you guys said was on.
Yeah, when we repeat them, it kind
Because
of...
you guys knew this was going to be on my list at some point. Final Fantasy VII.
you know what? I respect Final
Not
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII. I think that's probably like the best one out of the whole franchise.
Philly,
So.
can I talk you into grabbing me one of them waters, too?
Yes, sir. Every kid that I didn't like and I wanted to beat up in high school played Final Fantasy.
My man.
Every
He's
kid.
like, shut up! No one cares about Final Fantasy. Oh wait, anybody here please it?
Oh, I care.
My bad.
I care a lot now.
Yeah.
Like,
I like 7 a lot.
Dude, I got lost, man. There's like 16,000 of them, and I don't. Is there like a storyline?
Right, they're all kind of different.
See what I'm saying? Like you
8
can
was
keep
a
up with anything.
7 was a world, 8 was a world, 9 was a world, 10 was a world. Like they're all different worlds, basically.
right.
Each
see what I'm
one
saying?
is its own story.
I didn't like what you just said just then. That just pissed me off.
Why would you say that?
And I started at 7, so I don't even know if 6 was good. And then there was Crystal Chronicles and Tactics also, but I never
Crystal
played them.
Chronicles.
Yeah, I never played any of those ones. I
What are
basically
those?
did-
Meth
I did-
Chronicles?
The meth.
Could be. It's a different world. You don't know.
It's a different world. Who knows what drugs they're doing over
I
there?
did 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 13, and 15.
Can you kind of explain to me what those games were about?
Each one was different. Each one had a different story.
Yeah, but like, what's the
It's like an
premise?
anthology. Yeah.
What's the premise? Like, are you clue finding? Are you searching?
Most of them
or are
is
you going
basically
through
just
a
save the
journey?
world.
It's a
Well, no,
it's a turn-based RPG with
Okay.
level up. You level up and you get better.
So basically, like an online game,
Yeah.
a phone game where you
Well-
buy points.
Can you do that online?
Trash.
Can you do Final Fantasy
I
online?
mean, there's a game that's online, but I ain't fucking playing.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy is like Digimon,
Yeah.
which is a Pokemon knockoff.
Except it's not really. There's no like animal. It's all humans basically.
Digimon.
Did
I
you?
do love me some Digimon.
Did you? Speaking of which,
If you didn't like Digimon,
you all know what
I
my
hate
next
you.
one's gonna be.
I know now.
Pokemon Gen 1.
Pokemon, yeah.
Gen 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have that on
How
my
do you
list.
guys?
I'm surprised it took you that long to say it.
Wait, nobody else has it? Come on.
Yeah, Pokemon Red was my shit.
Yeah.
Do cards, man, not video games. Come on now.
Yeah, the cards. the real.
Did you already go for it?
No, I haven't yet. I put Pac-Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's got to be on there. So.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh.
The most popular arcade game ever.
Yeah.
No one said Mario, or
I said
We
Mario
did.
first.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say
It was on all of our lists. Yeah.
Who the fuck?
Also, there was another one of my honorable mentions, like that Mario Tetris game where it was like you were the doctor and it was the pills that you were playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was dope.
Well,
but
Tetris has to go on there because
Doctor.
we said there's a.
Is Tetris
So Tetris and Minecraft.
technically
Tetris and
video game?
Minecraft. I have Minecraft on my list. Tetris and Minecraft are tied for the most selling video games of all time.
It has to be, dude.
They're kind of tied
I
because the numbers are like people argue about which one is
Dude,
better.
we didn't even have TVs at some point in my island, and we still had Tetris. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
Tetris, you can find that anywhere.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, TVs were getting it.
Wait, I did-
we knew how to stack
we didn't even have
blocks.
the electricity. We just had to crank.
But
it.
we was doing that shit live. Like, some African dude was running around putting blocks down. Driver.
I love that game, man. I love that game.
Fucking Driver was so fucking awesome.
Me and
man.
my cousin
And
used to take turns playing driver.
I have a tie.
Oh.
Driver and Tony Hawk.
Oh, Tony Hawk had. Yeah, Tony Hawk was huge.
My white friends introduced me to Tony Hawk.
It's a white game.
It's definitely
I love
white.
white people.
The soundtrack was white. Described as like, "Yeah, doesn't even matter." Kickflip, you know what I mean? Like,
Kickflip.
like yeah, no, like, but you really have to
Just
think
getting away
about.
with murder. Dude.
Yeah, it is impossible.
Oh, dude. You never tell the truth.
Do you remember just skating off like a building?
Yeah,
You just-
dude, the first one, like, I think it was like 2, when they let you, like, you can literally just skate the entire city,
Yeah.
and you just committed suicide with your skin.
You suicide all the time.
You know, what I
Yeet
mean?
yourself.
So like Godsmack or something.
It's like negative
Or
100.
POD, yeah, you know, POD in the background. Like, yeah, I'm like, dude, you know, yeah. So my fourth is Tony Hawk. I forgot. I was about to say Stark for so long.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark 3 Pro Skater. What? Wait a minute.
Wait.
Tony Stark and Driver. And Driver was one of them. Like, I feel like Grand Theft Auto took his driving style
Okay.
from Driver
Yeah, I just remember playing driver.
because they're the same
Yeah.
controls.
You just can't get out of the car and drive.
You just can't get you can't get out of the car. It's everything is.
strip club.
Yeah. Seriously.
Oh, he does it just on the cutscenes.
Did you guys
You just drive him there.
Taxi by
What's that?
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi.
Same thing.
I
It's
heard
kind
of
of the same thing.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that Grand Theft Auto took his driving style from Driver because Driver was more revolutionary driving games at that point because it was
Yeah.
like crime driving. And
dope.
so dope, dude. It's races, all that was incorporated in Driver.
Shoot hookers. Yeah.
Yeah, you ran over them.
You're good.
All that, beautiful. Driver was a great game.
You think of any more?
I just got my honorable mentions, pretty much.
Just go through them. Or
Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat, and
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay,
There was
okay.
one more.
We are all out of the. No one says Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat.
Oh, and Doom.
Well, he said it now.
Doom. Good call.
Honorable mentions. You know how big of nerds we are that we did not even mention Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
It
and,
was in my
this-
thing. I just there was.
and these are franchises that've been on since we were babies, bro.
Right.
True.
So I have in my honorable mentions I put Skyrim, Minecraft. I got Pac-Man. I got Witcher 3 because I think in the
Right.
in the modern
I
era,
was like, man, that's got like
It's not-
right now. It's
right?
the game.
It's actually a trailblazer currently. I
Yeah.
think. And then I also have Mario Kart.
Doom?
Mario Kart was kind
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
of, yeah. Mario Kart was kind of a trailblazer.
So I didn't throw that like
What's your honorable mention?
Dr. Mario Tetris game. in
I
there,
just
too.
my last two is Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Starting the dungeon crawling, treasure hunting
Sure.
deal, and then I put God of War
Well, how are you gonna put that?
because it's PlayStation's flagship, and it's
Holy
probably the best hack and slash.
I'm like head over heels
It's
obsessed with Greek and,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Roman mythology.
Same.
Yeah.
So God of War was like,
For
I mean-
goodness sakes, I took classes in it in school. So.
well, yeah. So did I. So did I. The thing is, though, Kratos is not a real.
No,
No.
He was based on the game.
no, and then they took creative liberties with Greek
The
mythology.
very dead. He pretty much murder the entire
Well,
Mount
that-
Olympus.
Yeah.
Then again,
Like,
didn't Greek
yeah.
mythology take?
I mean, there's pretenses, there's
Yeah.
things that you just don't change.
Yeah, true.
Kratos fucked all of those things.
He did.
up the ass. He did whatever the
He
hell
took,
he wanted
took
to.
Zeus and all of them and just.
To the point where he got done with Greek mythology and then he went to
Or
Nordic.
they moved over to Norse
Yeah.
mythology.
he was not badass.
So if you have played that game, I don't know if you've played the Norse one.
Yeah. Boy, get
there's
over
a-
here, boy.
But there's a board that
Name
you find
him.
in the game that's got symbols from Egyptian mythology, African mythology, Norse mythology, and Greek mythology. So there's 2 more mythologies.
Just
that
wait
we
till
can play.
wait till Kratos goes to Africa and tackles.
Roman is Greek. Different
With
names.
planet, with planet.
Yeah, no.
But I want him to
different
fight
names.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, just different
Yeah.
names. They were twisted.
Yeah.
My noble mentions are gonna be. I literally just had it in my head. Crap, it just went away. Oh, Army of Two
Oh, Dad.
I like it.
Oh no, I did. Oh, that is a good. Yeah, I played that.
and anything by Tom Clancy.
Yeah, Tom Clancy. Yeah.
Come on,
Splinter Cell, baby.
Splinter Cell.
Oh.
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six. Come on,
Chef
those were the Call of Duty of
the-
my childhood.
Our chat, Blake Scott, GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Ooh,
Good play.
And he's also got the Uncharted
Oh,
series.
that's my flag.
I was gonna say that. No, you beat me to it. You crazy.
Because he said flagship
Drake.
for
Drake.
I already said Tomb Raider.
Drake
No.
and Tomb. I was gonna
Uncharted
actually ask
number
you. I was actually gonna run that by you. Drake.
We don't get Uncharted without Tomb Raider. That's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you. Taking away
But
from
Tom Holland is now Drake.
Yeah, we
But-
don't. Oh yeah, he's gonna be Drake. Yeah, I can't wait for
Mark
that.
Wahlberg's in it as Sully too.
They shouldn't have never did that Tomb Raider chick. Look,
I like the
get
new one.
Angelina Jolie's 50-year-old ass to still play her part.
The new one is really
I like
good.
I still play her at 50. I don't know.
The new Tomb Raider game's super good.
I like it. Yeah,
Wait, Tom Holland's in a movie or game?
he's gonna be in the movie.
Me in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Good one.
Freaking
Blake.
Tom Holland is just killing shit.
We
man.
did forget.
Can he
about
do
that.
wrong?
No.
Let's just sit here for 2 minutes and suck Tom Holland's dick. Can he do wrong? No,
No,
he
he can't do wrong.
He is my favorite little
Let me-
shit.
Also,
Let me lay it
Chaos
down
Walking
for
was
you.
awesome, too.
Let me lay it down for you here. Spider-Man: Homecoming, Spider-Man: Far From Home, Avengers, Cherry,
Cherry.
Chaos
Chaos
Walking.
Walking, yep.
Oh,
What's that one where he played that? It's on Netflix. This like it's not Cherry.
The devil made me do it. No.
The devil made me do it. Oh my god! The movie made my teeth
without my
hurt.
headphones off, I was so
It made
good
me
about
make
that
my
one.
teeth
so
hurt.
good.
That made me make my.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
You know what I meant? It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It's a good movie.
Speaking of movies,
Nice one. Nice one,
we're going to be
boys.
here for 3 hours if we don't start this movie turn.
Nope, I'm
Let's do
moving
this
on.
movie. soon.
We only
Okay.
had an hour.
That's the only
Are we
reason
now?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
okay. Hour and
I
one.
can do my other thing next
I read the
week.
end of it. I thought it said an hour 50. It was
I would like
1:50
to
seconds.
point
No, we're
one
good,
thing.
we're good, baby.
Ever since my hiatus, these 3 took liberties and shitting on everything. And
So Mike has a quick trivia thing for us.
Oh,
run it.
just really quick. What do you guys think? And I can give you some clues. What do you guys think the biggest box office flops in cinema history? So that means.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
So I got like the top 30.
God,
I got like
sad.
the top 30 here.
Are they gonna redo that?
I hope not.
Is this what they're gonna give us for our generation?
Yeah, right.
The worst Dragon Ball Z movie
If I
ever.
do it, I want it done.
You got the top 3 ready to go?
I
I
could
got
have
the top 30.
30. Okay.
But I'm not gonna name
We
them all.
ain't, we ain't gonna name all.
Give me the top 3.
No, I'm just gonna say if you guys get it.
We got a guess.
I'll get a guess or no?
Just I'll let
we gotta
you
guess
guess
them?
for a little bit. I'll let you guess for a little bit.
Is
So
Dragon
wait,
Ball
what
Evolution?
are we rating?
Neither's Avatar.
What are we rating?
Is Aragon
Number
in it?
one.
So the biggest box office flops means they netted the biggest loss.
Netted.
Yeah.
Network.
So
Eric
So, like,
Aragon
base-
did good box office
Oh, yeah, I
wise.
forgot about that.
So
I know I
yeah.
have it right here. But
So I'll give you a hint. One in the top 3 was made by the same people that made Lord of the Rings. The same.
Peter
Peter
Jackson.
Jackson?
Peter Jackson.
Was it King Kong?
No, it wasn't Peter Jackson, but it was all the same people that worked on Lord of the
Oh,
Rings.
I gotcha.
Just not Peter Jackson.
Just not Peter.
It wasn't King Kong.
What?
King
So it
Kong
wasn't-
did really good in box
I imagine it
office.
wasn't a Hobbit.
Which
then,
one?
Was it?
It is Mortal Engines.
Oh no way!
That movie lost 175
Peter Jackson
million
did direct that
Oh,
one.
did he?
I think,
He didn't
yeah.
produce or direct.
He was a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a part of it?
He was a part of it somehow.
Okay,
I'm gonna be the only guy in the room
Wait, it was
here.
Golden Compass.
Golden Compass is on the chart
I'm
and
not
around
gonna-
number 20.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna be
good
the
job.
only, not only the only black guy in the room, but Mortal Engines was not that.
I haven't seen it.
I want to.
It's
No, every one of them Marvel movies is amazing.
The premise, it's kind of
City of Ember is not. City of Ember's not on the list, Blake. I'm sorry.
the premise is a
Golden
little,
Compass is. Go ahead.
the premise is a little off.
I thought it was unique, kind of.
It's very unique. Like
Yeah.
that shit doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like
But-
mobile
cities.
Mobile cities,
Yeah, and
right.
they all get into wars.
Yeah.
So nobody lives on land anymore. We live in these mobile cities, and it's whatever. But
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It does remind me of a book I read where it was like there was like Sky Cities.
They
with, like,
were.
other
It
ships
was a
fighting each
book.
other, but I
It
can't
was a
remember what
book.
it's called.
I'm trying to
It
think of
was,
like
it
expensive
was derived from a
movies.
novel.
So,
I'm trying to think of the expensive ones. Too.
so I'll give
What's
you.
the guy that I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Black and white, red shoes, kind of like Sin City style. That's the one I was gonna go with.
Oh,
The Spirit.
The Spirit. Yeah.
Spirit is not on.
How about
What? Oh, I was in.
Alita Battle Angel?
Oh my God.
I
Are they gonna do a sequel?
I
love that movie,
I
but
thought the sequel was in production.
I hope so.
I-
I love that movie.
I love that freaking movie.
I know.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ooh,
That one had to have done terribly.
it was
Mortal Instruments, City of Bones.
You guys are giving me too many names at once. This is a big list.
City of
Um,
Boners.
I will say one of them is based on somebody's favorite video game series in here.
Is this? No, it's not. Oh,
It's
not.
Kratos' axe.
I was gonna say this is not what's his name? What's his name?
A Gimli.
Stormbreaker.
Hold up.
Stormbreaker.
What?
Is
It's
Advent
not-
Children on there?
What?
Is Advent Children on there?
This isn't
Final Fantasy
Stormbreaker. Is
Advent
it?
Children?
Final Fantasy.
This is not Stormbreaker.
The Spirits
No.
Within. Is
Why don't you
Oh,
have
the Spirits
Stormbreaker?
Within.
You don't have Mjolnir or Stormbreaker?
First of all,
Mew Mew.
Mew Mew.
Mew
Mew
Mew.
Mew. Thanks, Kat Dennings.
So I'll just.
Fuck it.
Mew Mew.
You guys actually got a decent amount of them, but I'll just name off the top few. So John Carter's number one.
Yes, that's what I was gonna
Dude,
say.
I should have known that.
John Carter's stupid ass.
I like that.
It
That
lost.
movie was trash.
It was just so expensive.
Martians and Jupiters and
They
fighting.
They just spent so much
stupid.
money on it. And
They-
they didn't
they
get
lost-
Alien
it
versus
back.
Cowboys.
That's not on there.
No,
I forgot about that movie.
stupid ass movie.
But they lost around 200 million on that.
Jeez.
Yeah,
it
John
was
Carter was a
so
huge
expensive. That
production.
was the
Yeah.
thing.
It was so huge. It was huge.
So we
I
also
liked it.
It was so dumb.
we also got Lone
course, you're
Ranger,
dumb.
Lone Ranger, King Arthur, Tomorrowland.
Lone Ranger, one of the most racist movies I've ever seen in my life.
What is it?
Why is Tonto Johnny Depp? It should be Native American.
Yeah.
Sons of that's like 12 Years a Slave starring
right.
Kyle Leonard. What the fuck are you talking about here, man?
No, The Mexican starring Brad Pitt. Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise. Come on, it's
I know!
It's over.
Gods of Egypt, all white
Well,
people.
Tom Cruise was the point was that he wasn't Japanese.
Can we talk about like as a last?
Yeah, well, yeah. The point was that he,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not. You shouldn't put that in there. Don't disrespect Tom Cruise like that.
You know who would be powerful enough to bend all the elements? White people. Let's put them all in the last area.
Like, put him on the list.
Hey, they had the one dude from.
Don't even call it. Don't even call it. Just call it
And the whole Fire Nation was Indian.
Yeah.
the white benders.
The white bandits.
You also got Cats. You got Ben-Hur, and you got Terminator.
Cats.
Terminator Salvation.
Dark
I remember
Salvation or
Cats was
whatever.
supposed to like win an Oscar.
Yeah, Cats was gonna win an Oscar.
Did
but
you see that? It was
flopped
so weird.
It flopped so.
Have you watched it?
No.
Do you know
No.
how weird it is? Just
not
think of the
a third.
hottest. Think of your wife in a cat suit, and you're like, babe.
Hold on, he's actually a furry, so he's in
Yeah,
that
you-
stuff.
Yeah,
You're
I mean,
like, oh.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's
You're
not
like-
the furry. He's
I
actually
own like
the furry.
67 cats, and I didn't like that movie.
Now I hate my cats.
Do I want to hook up with this Taylor Swift cat?
Maybe.
I'm sitting there going, do I want to bang Taylor Swift cat?
Would it be
Do
worth
I want to bang Kitty Swift?
That Taylor,
Kitty
that
Swift.
Taylor
Kitty Swift.
cat got she's kind of thick.
You got it.
I'm like, yeah, that cat's kind of thick. And then my cat comes on, I'm like, you know what? No,
I
I
know.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Your cat's looking at you like I know.
My cat's in the heat, and she's twerking. I'm like, stop that!
Stop it.
You stop it right now!
Well, you guys got a
Yeah.
lot of them.
Good.
But
Wow, that was a good one.
So we got a heated week with the tournament, so we better roll into
Yeah, we
it
better get in.
sooner than later.
better.
We got Rocky IV versus Rudy.
White people love Rudy.
White people love Rocky IV too.
Okay, so
Italians-
right before that, me and Kyle, and I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Me, I know Philly comes here, everybody's gonna get interrupted. Kyle and Tanner was sitting here trying to tell me that Rocky IV is the greatest Rocky of all time, which I strongly disagree.
What do you think?
I think it's the best Rocky movie.
You can't do it. Why? I feel like the first one,
That's the Trailblazer.
I
That's
agree.
the Trailblazer.
I agree that Rocky
But
won.
okay, take it out of the like. Okay, see, this is why I feel like Kyle's mindset is like, and this is I feel like is the general public's mindset. Okay, Rocky 1, Trailblazer. Rocky 2, pretty much Rocky 1 sequel, like same story, just broken in half, right?
Yeah.
Different winner.
Different
Right.
winner. Yeah.
Third, too animated. Just too over the top.
T.
They try to, Mr. T, Clubber Lang. They try to do too much.
I'll show you how real man.
Like, no, just shut up, Clubber.
It was like
and
WWE.
then you have the fourth, which I get it. Different setting, original protagonist, antagonist, and then same storyline. But I just feel like Rocky 1 was like
But you know what Kyle said earlier?
what?
Rocky 4 literally ended the Cold War and communism.
And communism.
No, because
So here's my thing.
Forrest Gump actually ended the Cold
So here's my argument with the Rockies. Rocky 1 and Rocky 4 are the best Rocky movies, without a doubt. In my
I'll go
opinion.
with 1, dude.
Without a doubt.
Rocky-
The only reason I won't pick 4 is because it's, as far as storylines go, I know we're expecting Rocky to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
But as far as storylines go, not very original.
I just feel like there's.
Rocky 1 is the only fight he's ever lost.
Yeah. Well, he lost against
lost
Mr.
to
T.
He lost to Clubber.
He lost to Clubber Lane, and then he came back and rematched him.
Again, it's like it was like blockbuster
Yeah.
style screenplay. Dude.
Number
I think
5 was stupid, by the way.
Number 5 was dumb.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
That's the
Balboa-
longest
he
street
lost
fight I've ever seen.
He lost to
in my entire
Balboa too,
life.
didn't he?
No, he beat up the young black dude.
Who's a real
Harlan.
life boxer.
Who's a real who's trash by the way. Like why would they pick that?
He was good.
He's trash.
He was good.
I seen this
We
kid
can't
his
even
ass
think of the best
whooped by
Rocky
Shane
is.
He
Mosley.
beat Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Nobody beats Roger Jr.
No,
Tony Carver did.
Look, man, no hands.
Hey, Mike Tyson beat him, but it was a draw.
Okay, that's basically the movie with Robert De Niro and Rocky. What is it called? Where the old boxers. You know. You guys
I know what you're
movie?
talking about. Yeah.
You looked at me weird. Where
Oh.
old Robert De Niro and old Stallone.
Sounds like you're thinking of Expendables.
I'm thinking, this is.
It's
not-
probably part of the Expendable series.
Everything's
not a
part of the
Rocky movie.
Expendables.
No, it's called the Grudge Match.
Oh, okay.
Stallone and De Niro basically playing what's that De Niro movie? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Rudy is the story of a young
Yes.
hobbit wishing to play in the big league footballs. He can't. He's too small.
From
So
Mordor University.
From Mordor, he ends up working for Mordor Steel Mines.
So stupid. Plays one play. One freaking play in the saxophone. God, I hate that movie, man.
Do you think the O-line opened up to let him sack?
Yeah, he definitely did.
I was thinking about
So
that. I'm like,
stupid.
he really didn't throw a move to get by the dude.
You know what?
I mean,
Rudy, at least he got a diploma. He graduated college.
If you're the offensive line, and the entire crowd is Rudy.
Even the visitors were like, Rudy, put the retarded kid in. Let him run a
If
play.
I'm going against Rudy, I am pancaking his ass. I am
Fucking Rudy up. I'm tearing his
All right.
ACL, MCL, DCL, PCL, ABCs, UPSs.
Yes. I think the O-line just didn't think he was worth blocking. It's like, what can this kid do? The name's.
He blitz. Blitz.
Sorry, I should let you finish the.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Should let you finish the.
I'm trying to do it quickly because we all know how Rudy goes.
He feel like he fumbled. If the quarterback like fumbled and then like he picked it up and then like, and then he scores a defensive touchdown. Okay,
Who
but
died
still,
at the beginning? Was it his?
It was his friend.
His brother.
He should have
It's not
died.
his brother. It's his friend. He has two brothers and a friend, and it was his friend that died.
Oh yeah, did you guys know
Basically
it
his
was
brother.
Okay.
it was a true story too. Like
Because I thought it was his brother
out
at
of all the
1.2.
true stories,
But then
this
both
is
of his
a true
brothers
story.
showed up, and I was like, oh, it must have just been his
Well,
friend.
also, apparently he's got a lot more because it says in the credits, like, all
The
five.
black guy in that movie pisses me off. He's like, I'm like, dude, that play does not matter. Why are you so?
It was 24-3.
He was like, he was like,
And they just walked away. They just walked away.
I get hyped for that part.
you get hyped for Rudy.
Just that part.
Rudy.
Yeah. Dude worked his butt off to get one play.
Yeah, at the steel mill.
But
Like,
think about this.
work his butt
If
off.
they get one play,
Do you
then
see
he
how
does-
he sucked in practice? Okay, if Rudy was that great, because
No, he didn't suck in practice. He tried.
Okay,
He
thank
tried
you.
a million times harder than everybody else.
thank you. Why didn't he start? Like that guy right there is gonna be on the field.
Because he's
He
5'6", 140, and he's trying to play defensive end at Notre Dame.
was a linebacker.
Not to mention he's a first year, and the chances of a first year
Started.
dressing up, almost no.
Then red shirt, Rudy. Again, more points to how Rudy was so
You sound like you're a red
stupid.
shirt when you're a walk-on.
Also, he had bad grades. That was almost his biggest.
And he
problem.
was stupid. He couldn't pass any class.
Well, Notre Dame.
He was out there working hard because he believed that there was something worth fighting
God
for.
damn, give me a Julius Bertier, okay?
You know,
Isn't Notre Dame known for really high grades? Like you have to be like.
there's still good in this world, Philly, and it's worth fighting for.
They're a private school, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Catholic. I
No,
think.
fuck Notre Dame,
Why
alright?
didn't they ride the Eagles to Notre Dame?
Why did they ride the Eagles?
Vince Papale had a better movie, alright?
Vince Papale.
It's
Fuck out of here. And it was a 30-year-old dude that walked on, and then made one play. Against the Giants. Same story.
He played 3 seasons with the Eagles, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Get grounded.
Let's talk about the coaches in these movies.
Yep.
The coaching,
Rudy's coach was racist.
yeah, Rudy's coach sucked.
Oh my god, yeah.
As opposed to what, Apollo Creed, essentially?
I
Or
would
not
say
Apollo Creed in Rocky 4.
Apollo Creed's coach was Rocky.
Apollo Creed's coach.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Wait, we talking about Rocky 3?
4.
4. No, Apollo died.
Yeah, I was my mistake.
Yeah, it's Apollo Creed's coach that ends up being Rocky's coach.
And I don't know his name.
Wait, the black
I can't remember
dude.
his name.
Because Mickey bails in 3.
Because Mickey
Bales?
Yeah. No, he bails.
The ultimate form of bailing. I'm still right.
That's true. He did.
And
He bailed on life.
did they bring him to? I hate to say it, but did they bring him to like the ghetto gym where everybody worked like really hard?
No, that was Clover Lane.
Oh, was that Clever Lane?
Yeah, where like so Rocky was like, cause like
Clover Lane's pretty
he got beat by Clover, and then Apollo was like, I'm gonna take you where we box for real.
Yeah.
So he took him to like Harlem, right?
Yeah.
And he was in there with Floyd Mayweather, and you know what I'm
He
saying,
stole
Sugar
that
Shane,
line
and then they
from
were running on the beach. Like,
You go Justin Speed, you know where to go.
you know where to go.
Go find the brothers.
Let's go find the brothers. Yeah, he basically took him to D Block at the prison Adam Sandler was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, every black art athlete comes from
Do you
that
like how
side of
everybody
the prison.
turned and looked at Stallone like, what?
Yeah, they were like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
He said, what are you gonna want me to do? Listen to Tupac? Nah, nigga, train.
I kind of
Either
wanted
way-
to jump him though.
but
Run
either
on the
way-
beach. That's what we do here. Black people run on the beach. What the fuck are you talking about?
Beautiful. In majestic ways.
So beautiful. All those muscles.
But I think we can all agree that the
shorts.
coaches in Rudy kind of suck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
they don't really do much to help him.
Yeah. I would definitely say the coach in
The coach in Rocky.
wins.
In essence, he doesn't even coach him. Rocky kind of coaches himself.
Right.
Are we doing that whole point thing you talked about?
yeah, not yet. That's round 2, but
But we're still going point by point.
we still want to talk about him.
Because I remember you guys doing like still picking against the point.
yeah.
Yeah. So
All right, so
So score.
I already know this one.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Hearts on
Hearts on
Fire,
Fire,
dude.
dude.
Hearts on
That beats anything that's in
And
there.
Eye of the Tiger.
what's Hearts on
yeah.
Fire?
Hearts on Fire is
yeah,
the
I have
song
the
playing when Rocky runs up that mountain and starts yelling dragon.
You mean Heart of the Tiger?
Eye of the Tiger is in the
I have the
first
Tigers
one.
on that one.
This one's Hearts on Fire.
I got my
But the Rocky
Eye of the
theme
Tiger,
song.
I don't think
Rocky,
pops up until the third one.
Rocky
got my
theme
white
songs
people
in it.
songs wrong. Hearts on Fire. How does that go?
Go
Kyle.
Hearts on fire, strong desire.
And he's running up a mountain in Russia
Pumped.
while it's happening.
With a log on his back.
It's
Car's grounded, and you need to put foot outside.
Remember, like, I can't talk right now. Remember when he made the limousine crash?
Yeah. That's all.
I had a tag. I used to.
Get the
I
Eye
used
of
to
the
have.
Tiger out of here.
I used to have a friend call.
Although technically it pops up at the beginning.
His real
Still
name.
counts.
His real name was Loverboy. Like.
Also, when that limousine crashes, it's hard. It's hard on fire.
No, it's high the time.
No, it's not. Because it's number 4.
Yeah.
It's
But they still have the Rocky theme song, which is
in the
amazing.
beginning. He's in there.
Loverboy, and then we said like, "Damn it,
The Rocky theme song is not
Eye of the Tiger.
So the Rocky theme song is not Eye of the Tiger. Rocky theme song is da 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 da. So
So I think Rocky wins this
I think
one.
Rocky wins.
And then number 3,
Main character enjoyment / growth.
I think.
Wait, what?
Doesn't really grow a whole lot. I still think he's that nerd from the beginning that just tries real hard but doesn't grow.
But didn't he get the grades to get in and all that?
That's
How did he even get into Notre Dame? Like it was
He saved his money and paid.
Yeah,
He
just
had a lisp. I just really want to play football. I just really want to play football. Freaking Rudy Rudiger is literally 1 grade smarter than Waterboy. Like, shut up. And Waterboy went to
But where's
college.
Rocky? But where's Rocky at the beginning of Rocky and the end of Rocky?
Well, he was living
7,000
a
brain cells less.
Yes.
so he was living a cushy life, and then he's like, I don't want to fight this guy, and Apollo Creed's like, I'm gonna fight him. He's like, no,
Right.
you're gonna get hurt, and Apollo Creed dies, and
Right.
We don't necessarily
Okay,
see the
But I don't think
growth.
Rocky ends in a spot that was different from where he began too much.
No.
Whereas Rudy was, grinding himself to death in the coal mines and
getting his butt.
worked his way into Notre Dame. Like that's
Okay, so you're saying that if I go work at John Morales, I will play for USF eventually
if you
one day?
got the heart,
You know what?
anything is possible.
Heart's on fire.
So I think that Rocky trained harder and was better for the fight for Drago because of what happened to Apollo Creed. I think Rudy pretty much peaked in high school, and we just got lucky that he got to
Did Rudy even start in high school?
Yeah, corner.
He's a corner.
That's what
Corner.
that's what
And
I
then went to
played.
college to play DN.
Why would you go from corner to deep? That's like me trying to fucking play running back. No coach would play me running back. They would literally tell me, go kick.
Corner's like the smallest position, which is why I played it.
Yeah, makes
You have
sense.
to be small.
Yeah, it is very. I play corner.
He got there and he goes, I'll play corner. And they said, run a 40. 5.3. He's like, all right, you're playing DN.
That's funny.
The only reason I played corner is because I ran a 4.39. Only reason.
Nice. Yeah.
That's it. Only reason.
Only reason.
If there wasn't that, they would have been like, dude, you can't. You can't.
I think corner, you have to be the fastest person on the
So
field.
I'm gonna say Rudy.
Fastest person with no hands. Because my aspirations were to be the next Randy Moss. And I found out I had the worst hands in history. Like,
Yeah. So you turned out corner.
I ran everybody, and then my wide receiver coach literally tells me, pulls me to the side and goes, "Hey man, maybe you want to go talk to Riggs."
Riggs.
Riggs literally goes,
I played for Roosevelt too.
"Yep."
Yeah.
He's like, "Maybe you want to go talk to that guy and see if you can."
Was it Leach?
Leach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leach, yep.
Leach was the
And,
D back.
and Leach just made us do
D-back.
fucking back steps, and he was like, "Leach came in, and he's like, you no, it wasn't Leach, no, it was the younger guy, the guy right before Leach."
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he basically was like, all right, he said these words to me verbatim. Just make sure they don't catch the ball. Oh, that's it? Yeah, just punch it, kick it, don't let him catch the ball at all. That was my corner philosophy. Stay with this guy and make sure he doesn't catch the ball.
Yeah.
And I did that very well. But I wanted to be the next Randy Moss.
No hands. I got Rocky.
I like Rudy's. I like Rudy's growth more.
I like
So-
Rocky's growth.
I'll go.
I just don't think
I
Rocky.
guess-
I just don't think
I don't think
Rocky
he wanted to
grew.
fight. I don't think he wanted to fight. And then his wife showed up and he was like, okay, all right.
Wasn't that the movie
I-
where he
I-
was losing all of his stuff, like his mansion and stuff?
Yeah.
That's 5.
Oh, that's 5.
No, yeah, 5 is when he goes broke.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Rocky because your best friend just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has the.
There's like the revenge.
I just don't think
fact.
I don't think he
No,
wanted to
revenge makes you grow. Yeah, and there was like a lot of
Can
stuff.
I be honest? I don't think there was a lot of growth in either movie. Because Rudy was basically the same at the beginning to the end physically.
Dude,
Like,
I just mean like
worked
in
hard.
his,
He's
in
great,
his
he can
situation.
go
I don't know
up.
how you can compare a millionaire boxer who was a boxer at the beginning and a
Yeah.
boxer at the end who has the same exact fight with Drago that he did with Clubber Lang
Yeah.
to a kid who digs himself out of a coal mine with nothing. Works his way into Notre Dame and gets to play in the game. I mean, obviously it's
I
one
think
play and it's
you're-
worthless.
You're putting a lot into Rocky
But-
right now, or Rudy right now. Like,
Well, you're putting a lot into Rocky.
I don't think I was.
All of his growth came from 1 and 2.
I'm gonna stick with. I don't think either movie had.
that was the biggest growth.
You know
of
what?
anybody.
I'll go with Rudy by a millimeter.
I'm just saying, so he's not a starting superstar millionaire. Like to say,
don't put that. Don't use like no. It's the word. both of them. Both
I just don't know how you
both
can
of their
compare it. It's
Like a better
IQs.
training montage.
Thank you. Both of their IQs. Technically, I give Rudy and Rocky SAT tests right now, or IQ tests. They were both really bad, very bad. So there's not a lot.
I'm
of
just
room.
talking about growth. Growth.
Yes, as
Like,
far as physical.
All right, I guess I'll go with Rudy, but barely.
I'm just like I don't think you have to be like a superstar to have like a huge amount of growth. Like
True.
Yeah.
moving out of bumfuck nowhere,
I feel.
working in the coal mines where your friend just lost his life and did nothing with his life.
Didn't Rocky work in the meat?
In the first one, where he had all of his growth. Not in the fourth one that we're talking about. Like you guys want to talk about Rocky 1 to 5? We're talking about 4.
I'm on 4. I'm on 4.
You know what? Technically,
I'm saying
Rocky
4.
1 and Rocky 5 to Rocky, it's the
Yeah.
same movie. It's
He had
just,
emotional growth in number 4. He probably had the most emotional
Yeah, I think
growth in number 4.
isn't it the same movie though? Like technically, like we're
Physically, you're right. He had
Right?
probably no growth physically in 4, but
Who,
probably
Rocky?
emotionally. Yeah, because his best friend died. I think he had to emotionally.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
he's
Rudy's
emo-
best friend died too.
That's true.
Okay.
So
That's true. That's
I've used the best friend dying as a crutch here. 'cause
Was that his best friend or just a friend?
I like the
It's his
fact
best
that
friend.
Okay.
his
And it
entire
motivated him to go,
hometown
and that's
showed
what
up to that
motivated
one
him.
Okay.
game.
Okay. Fair enough.
His entire hometown showed up to that one game, not knowing he was gonna play at all. He got that one play, and everybody.
Well, we'll run him out of
No,
it.
he actually ran 2 plays. He ran 2 plays. Remember?
Huh?
Yeah.
The kickoff and the.
Oh yeah, kickoff. Yeah.
It's 2 plays.
Right.
Stupid.
I'm gonna skip these two.
Okay.
don't skip
Authenticity of the sport. I don't need to hear about how both of you get. All 3 of you guys are.
Yeah.
Rocky wins both of these.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like it's
I'm-
more motivating and the motivations are better.
So I'm actually going to go with Rudy on authenticity of the sport.
I agree.
Here's why: the boxing in Rocky is not realistic boxing.
It's a street fight. It looks like the choreograph could have been a lot better. Also, me and Kyle were talking about this. Dude, any ref would have stopped that fight in the first round.
Any ref would have stopped any of Rocky's fights.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Rocky gets pretty rocked before he wins any fight.
Rudy definitely wins on
what
this
they
one.
call
His
Rocky.
hands are always down. He's always doing the.
His name's not Rock. They call him Rock because he gets rocked. In every round.
Plus the
Right. His name's Richard.
they didn't need the loud punching noises either. The
Yeah.
I saw a video montage of like Stallone like choreographing the fights, and I'm just like, dude, are you serious right now?
yeah.
He's like,
So no shit about boxing.
so I'm gonna hit you like this. All right, then all right. And then I'm like, dude, you get hit that hard by anybody, you're probably going to sleep. Like, what do you mean? You know?
Rocky
And
Pickens.
every time he got punched to the right, his lip moved left.
Yeah.
What do we got next? Do the heroes win?
They both do.
No. 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 Rocky wins. Rudy does not stop.
Rudy got to play. What are the dudes?
Was that the win?
Hold on.
Well, his
Hear me
dream-
out. Hear me out. The dude said, "Hey, if it doesn't matter if you're on the practice squad, if you don't get in one game for one play, you're never a Notre Dame football player. He got in. He's a Notre Dame
Yeah.
football player.
So
All
he-
wanted
so he
his whole
wins.
life. He wins.
Yep.
Didn't the Notre Dame win that game too?
24
to 3. So
Also, he's a 5'4", 140-pound defensive end in college football.
Yeah. How would that?
He shouldn't be there in the first place.
right.
A D3 school would laugh you
But
off.
Notre Dame, that's a ridiculous.
You
school.
know,
A D3 school.
You know
would
why
no.
I don't like Rudy? Because Rudy could have went to one of those smaller schools and probably would have had a stellar career as a corner or linebacker.
Maybe in a D3 school.
not in his dad's house.
I don't know. Well, it just
Yeah. Yeah, he actually, I'll agree with that point. He probably should have went to like a
He
small
should've.
D3 school and actually made a good college career.
there is this a Netflix show called
But then you're not Notre Dame fighting Irish.
what is it called You something where
Well, it ain't called Rudy, so shut up.
exactly. These guys go to
Last Chance U.
Last Chance
Yeah.
U. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Rudy should have Last Chance U.
I've seen that.
Probably.
Yeah, I've seen
Then
that.
he probably would have ended up with Notre Dame if Last Chance U'd.
If he takes a mass gainer and does
Mass okay, I took
Yeah.
that. First of all, let's not talk about mass gainers because that's what I'm taking right now. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
quotability.
Well, Rocky 4. If I die, I die. Or no, if he dies,
If it
he
dies,
dies.
it dies, and I must break you.
I must break
This,
you.
this goes more into the speech part of the movie, but his kind of talking at the end.
You leave that door open.
I will break you.
I must break you.
He's not human. He's a
He
little
must
piece
do
of metal.
it for his country.
Yeah.
He must do it.
I actually think Rocky, because the only quotable thing of Rudy is the chant. Rudy.
Can you guys quote one line from Rudy? Everybody.
Rudy.
Point exactly.
So yeah, Rocky.
And the best part about that quote is the coach going, Rudy. With his head to the side.
He's like, I don't want to
Okay, and
raise
like the realist, both movies are obviously over the top. But as a coach, you're sitting there, like this, that one second where the entire stadium is literally saying Rudy, and he's still going.
No.
I'm like, come on!
That's the
Like,
best quote in Rocky. I'm seeing 3 of them out there. Hit the one in
Hit
the
the
middle.
one in the middle.
Yeah, hit the one in the
I
middle.
feel like at some point we've all said that. Who's hitting me?
Who's in me?
Okay.
There's only one of y'all out here.
There's only two of y'all out here, Dad. There's only 2 of y'all out here,
There's
Dad.
only two of y'all.
He's not.
You telling me they're not jumping me? They're not jumping me? No, Dad.
He's not human.
I was just looking up there and I'm like, I kind of have a question for number 9 because there's not really. If the head coach is the anti-coach, wouldn't that be Rudy's situation?
Kind of. For the first half.
Yeah, because
Who is Ivan Drago's
Or his dad.
fucking
and
coach?
technically
Well,
the anti-coach of
Their coach is like
Russia?
that. It's like that lady who's all with the news media and like he's.
Oh, what's her name?
That's his wife,
his
right?
wife.
That's his wife.
But that would be the coach in my mind because they didn't have a coach. He was training him.
I would
he was
say I
training
would almost
himself.
say that the dude
Was Ivan
put him on
Drago-
steroids.
Yeah, that.
whoever
Whoever
was in there with
The Russian government is the anti-coach.
Yeah.
that's what I said. I'm like, wasn't it the Russians basically?
Yeah.
Whoever Putin was back then.
What year was that? What year did Rocky 4 come out? Wait, is that the Cold War year?
Yeah. What year did the Cold War end? Because we know why.
83, I think, is when it ended.
Okay,
That
so
must be, 82 must be when.
dude, imagine being Russian from like 85 to 95, where every single
the bad
American
guy.
movie,
Yeah, you're the bad guy.
Everyone.
every single movie,
Except
the
for Die
Russian-
Hard. Germans were the bad guy in Die Hard.
them too.
Well,
Germans were bad guys in a lot of them too. Yeah.
It's
Germans were bad guys
Cubans,
in
Russians, Germans, bad guys in every movie.
Anyone who was
It's
communist.
like he's not making bad movies about us, and we're just like, shh, or what?
Here's the thing.
Who
about
said
Germans.
Rocky over there again?
I've listened to German comedians. They're like, here's the thing about Germans. We were the bad guys in the movie Life for a while. It's like we can't really blame them.
They were the villains, yeah.
Are you talking about
Like,
Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence?
No.
he's saying like Germans were actually the villains of real
Real
life.
life.
I was.
You know, like
Like
Hitler.
Yeah, he was pretty bad.
That Hitler dude that was.
Who was Hitler? What movie was he in? No.
Hitler is getting the pineapple shoved up his ass every day. I'm cool with that.
Is what it is. Rewatchability.
0.
Gotta be right.
Zero.
Rocky.
I'd say
I'm not
Rocky.
fucking
I watch it 100
Listen, if Stream Lord canceled all their movies and gave me Rudy, I would still not watch it.
I wonder what you're gonna vote for.
I'm just saying.
Is there
I'm
a
sorry,
big
Kyle,
speech
I'm just
in movie
saying.
though? Is there a big like actual speech? I can't.
Fuck no, the whole movie's a speech.
Well, there you go. The whole movie's a speech. It wins.
The whole movie's speech.
Oh no!
God,
if you're Ryan Longwater,
I like Rocky's like.
There's no inspirational.
is he Ryan Longwater or can I?
No, it's good. That's why I bought it.
You
So.
want some?
Yes, please.
There's no, Tanner, you good?
Yeah, I got that.
There's
The speech at the end
motivational
of
speech
Rocky
or
that
Rudy.
Rocky does. I love that.
Yeah.
I like the one with the coach too, where it's like, there. Now you know he's not made of iron.
Yeah.
Because he was punching iron in his training montage.
Right.
Ivan Draco's training montage looked like they were building a cyborg.
Right.
I.e.,
Kinda, yeah.
he was cyborg. The John Claude Van Damme movie, cyborg. One of my favorite Van Damme.
So obviously there was no steroid checking. There was no drug.
Oh, God, my fun fact that I told you was I was gonna say at some point. So the actors themselves, Rocky was on steroids and Dolph Lundgren was not. But in the movie, Dolph Lundgren was on steroids and Rocky
Yeah,
was not.
that's
Which I
hilarious.
think is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Rocky took so much steroids, he's fucking lit went sideways.
Also, just between Rocky 1 and Rocky 4, his forehead grew about 8 sizes.
Yeah.
So
So did Peyton Manning. We won't talk about that.
Yeah,
it's because he got a helmet to cover it. Leave him alone.
yeah. When he takes his helmet off, there's
Most
this
people
huge.
don't know shit about Peyton. So.
Sure.
All right, guys, let's take a vote.
All right.
Alright.
Who here thinks that Rudy is better than Rocky 4? Who here thinks that Rocky 4 is better than Rudy? Unanimous decision. Rudy will be eliminated, and Rocky 4
I don't
will
know if
move
you call it
on.
a unanimous decision. That's the
I am
first round
so
knockout.
glad I showed up today because if I left it to you three, Rudy would have passed or something.
No.
No.
It wouldn't.
No, I was gonna vote for Rocky, but I like Rudy more than you do. I'd probably.
So,
I do like him.
You
So
know
next
what?
week-
There's no liking him more than I do because I don't do freaking Rudy.
Yeah.
you don't
The-
like
the-
Rudy?
the cover-
I would have never guessed.
I would have never.
The cover is him and like as a foot, like he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, this is so triumphant.
Those big, strong college football players picked up a Hobbit. That's
Picked
cool.
up a Hobbit.
He was
2
going
minutes of the game. 2 minutes of the whole movie is when he actually freaking played. God.
He's on his way to Mordor. They're like, "You're
He's
playing for
on-
Notre Dame." He's like,
He's like, wait,
"What?
Should have rode the Eagles.
All right. So next
Vance
week,
Papelli.
I'm going to skip ahead again for this reason. We're going to do Space Jam versus White Men Can't Jump.
Oh,
Because Space Jam 2 comes out this
I
weekend.
can't.
oh, that's true."
So yeah,
I
good
can't.
timing for it then.
So I think
I
if
can't.
we watch
I can't.
Space Jam, we
I
can
can't.
watch Space Jam 2. So.
I can't. You can't. Listen. All right. Listen. First of all,
he's like,
For the viewers, Philly is not invited next week.
white men
He's
can jump.
White man can't.
Okay. First of all, they can. I've seen it. Check YouTube.
Check YouTube. Check my sources.
Christian
That
Falcon
is-
out of 40 inch vertical.
Thank you. Dude, really? That's such a. The spectrum is so.
We didn't put them together. Like
No, it's just
it's,
random.
it's a random bracket.
yeah, it's random.
You put it all into a randomizer.
You guys are lucky. I'm
That's why I
taking
like-
pain meds, so I'm not scratching. But listen, this is White Man Can't Jump in Space Gems.
Sucks, yeah, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
You, what you gonna do? Hey, you, what you gonna do? Big up then, that's alright. Everybody, you know, it's time to stand now. It better have that song on Space Jam too. That was my shit.
I'm sure we'll get some sort of remix.
That's
with,
the only movie
who's
that
the
I
dude
would
that
sit
always
there.
does the remixes? Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll get a
I'm gonna.
space
I think it's the
so you're talking
only
about DJ
movie.
Khaled, probably.
Yeah,
with
actually.
Wiz Khalifa.
Or
Oh,
Diddy.
Charlie Puth.
Same thing. Basically, the only movie I watched where like I let the opening sequences. You know, you just.
Dude, I'm excited to rewatch both these.
I'm excited to rewatch them too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So we're having a slumber party watch party, and then
Slumber Party.
we're
Yeah.
discussing stuff.
We're
Hey,
just
wait, am I invited next week? The
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
sons
We'll talk
of
about it.
bitches. My mouth is good.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right, guys. Let's play a quick game of Pokemon 20 questions.
Go
and
ahead.
we'll get out of here for the day.
Run it.
Uh-oh.
5.
2.
I just picked 5.
I already picked the Pokemon.
Dang it.
Oh,
So you want to get the easy questions out of the way?
Yeah. First gen or second gen?
Yes.
We got this.
Is it first gen?
Yes.
Oh, easy.
Oh, okay.
All right. Is it fire or water?
No.
Is it ground or rock?
No.
Wait, what? What?
Pokemon. 20 questions.
We're just going through the types for now.
You could just lie.
So you got
Fire.
20. So you got 20 yes or no questions,
Yeah.
and if you guess what Pokemon,
Right.
that's basically the end of the game.
And
So,
I already did
so
that.
you want to narrow
Oh.
it down.
That guy.
Let's do ghost or psychic.
It's not that guy. You guys lose.
Yeah. That was a fun game.
Right.
That was a fun game.
That was fun.
Ghost or psychic?
Yes.
Is it ghost?
Yes. That's 10.
All right. This is gonna be.
Pikachu.
We're already at
Six,
10.
sorry.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Let me Google my Pokemon.
you said ghost. He said
That's
ghost.
cheating. Be quiet. Don't make us lose.
Yeah.
So it's ghost. Is it a first evolution?
No.
Okay, so that rules out Ghastly.
Does he have a ball?
No.
No.
It's
If
eight.
you use up all our questions on stupid stuff, I'm so mad at you.
Wait. Oh, you only get 21 questions.
20. Not 21 yet.
Well, he usually lets us get 20 in again.
Let's well just think of
Okay, so you said not ghastly. Do you have
Is he fat or skinny?
Yes or no question.
yes or no? Haven't you played 20 questions? No, I said
is it a second evolution?
Yes.
Okay.
No, he said
so
first
that would
gen.
make it
either
either Haunter or what else am I looking for?
Gen 1 Hunter.
Gen 1 Ghost Pokemon.
Is
Well,
Snoop
okay, so-
Dogg involved?
Ghastly turns into Hunter.
Ghastly turns into Haunter.
Yeah.
The other ghost Pokemon.
obviously.
What other ghost Pokemon are there in Gen 1 now?
I know in Gen 2 there's the one that you
It was
I'm not
Peekaboo.
I'm not thinking of Gen 2. Okay.
It was Peekaboo.
Give me a
the
second.
other ghost Pokemon.
Well, that's like the main one.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. What if it is just... Well, first,
I think it's Hunter.
first let's ask... Yeah. Because Haunter's like
Digimon.
purple.
Yeah, is it purple?
Yes.
Is it Hunter?
It is Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey, I knew
Ghastly
it.
Hunter and Gengar are the only ghost Pokemon.
What did
I
I
was about to say, dude.
What did I say? What did I? What
You
did
said
I?
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
We were gonna...
But technically you lost when he guessed Charizard.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Because you didn't guess, by the way. He just goes, that guy.
that guy.
We were gonna sit there for so long thinking of ghost Pokemon.
I'm like, I did. There's
Yeah, I was
only
like,
three.
what are the ghost Pokemon?
There's only, I didn't even think about it.
They're the only ghost Pokemon in Generation 1.
Hey, that's good.
Because when you go against, what's her name, Agatha, it's just like,
There's a Pokemon
Gang,
named
well, she has
Agatha?
Gengar. Sabrina has a
That's my aunt's
Oh, okay.
name.
Really?
Agatha.
Oh.
And my mom's name is Tabitha.
Okay.
My mom's
Mom's-
name's Tabitha.
Batman.
Soul
Superman.
Sisters.
I was waiting for that. Batman, Superman.
What did you say? What did you say?
I know you're saying. I could tell by the cape. I'm like, this is the stupidest movie.
This is the...
Oh, it's so
Dumbest freaking. God, dude. I'm so pissed.
Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in next week for Space Jam and White Man Can't Jump. It's a weird matchup, but it is what it is.
I'm back, bitch.
If you like the show, go to Facebook.com, type in Velocity Entertainment, hit the follow button, go to Twitch.tv/Velocity360. Follow us there as well. And you can find us podcast services everywhere. We appreciate 5-star reviews across the board. So thanks for listening, guys, and we will catch you next week live on
I miss you
Velocity
guys, man.
Entertainment.
Stay
And
classy, Morrowind.
Thank you for having me, guys.